Hello. Welcome. Konnichiwa. Wow, it's Sunday. It's chat and chill day. Let's have a butcher's and see if this has actually gone into Discord. It's set to public, which is a very good start on it. Hi Galaxy, just saw your message, my friend. It's difficult when you change your name in the Discord for me to identify you, mate, which is why I kind of don't like it when people do that. It's really important if you're going to be streamer, working on YouTube, whatever. It's really important that you keep your name there, because at least that way then people can find you. I didn't know that was. It says girly XY. I didn't realise that. Definity, Justin, how we doing? Your phone's almost dead already. Why didn't you charge it up before, man? That's terrible, man. There's this little thing called a charging cable, my friend. You can plug that sucker in, alright? How's everyone doing? Did this post this in here? No, of course it did not. It didn't, did it? Nope, it did not. How blinking rude is that? I've got to go find my own stream now. Let's see what my audio's like. I've turned down my actual microphone sound on my OBS because it keeps peaking a lot. It's really annoying. It's quite frustrating. I do appreciate your being here. Microphone sound on my sound sounds good to me. I'm going to like my own stream. Hopefully you're going to like it as well, and that'll make it all tickety-boo. So let's. I better post this in my own Discord because it looks like it's not done it. I bet it'll do it after it's got in first place 3 times and got epic kills. Was that on COD, mate? You've been playing Rainbow? Oh my days, man! You've been kicking Rainbow's butt, have you, mate? I've only played that a bit. I know once they fixed it, it was a lot better. Put that in there. I can self-promote because it's my blinking channel, and I'm just trying to let you guys know I'm around. No way. All the people in the server. So what's everyone else been doing? So I know you run about me potentially doing Minecraft. I have played Minecraft in the past. I did do a video with my daughter a long time ago. I need to move my camera. I've just realised it's blocking the chat. That's the thing we didn't do. So let's take my camera and put it down here. That should mean, yeah, you can see it now. There you go, it's behind it. See all these things, all these techie things Oddball has to do to make you wonderful people happy. Oh dear me. You'd think I'd be a pro at this now and do it all the time, right? But you'd be wrong. I make mistakes. I don't know if you can crossplay on it. I would imagine you can probably crossplay Xbox PC because it's a Windows. I think it's on Windows Store, isn't it? I got it. I think I got it on. I got it from the original site, and I think you can get a Windows copy when they ended Jar or something. So, on GTA, you can't get crossplay on GTA. It's a shame. It's a shame, mate. But you know, it's always nice if you do. I mean, there's a lot of games now that are trying to include that, and I think it's really great for us all. It's wicked to be able to play any game you want to with a friend from a different system. The only problem is it gonna? Are they not going to do it so much on certain ones because they want people to buy the game. I don't know if you can crossplay on Rainbow. Oh, on Rainbow, I don't think so. But then again, I don't own it, mate, so I wouldn't know. But Minecraft, yeah. See, I've played Minecraft a bit. I've tried playing some on it before. I like playing the survival thing on it, even though I'm not great at it. But to be fair, I've never really put too much time in it. And I've said before, I've watched other people play it. I've played it with my daughter before, and but it was heavily modded, and it was fun. But I find them sort of games, they're wicked. You've got this massive open world and you can do whatever you want, you can build whatever you want, and I find that creatively very hard because I've got this awesome palette and I'm like, well, what do I do? And I build the most basic house ever and it looks really bad. But I suppose the more you play it, the more you get used to it, and the better and the more confident you get with it. How are you doing, Definite? And how's Galaxy doing? I know you said hey, and I think you've hit the like, so I appreciate that. It's wonderful to see everybody. I still can't believe it's Sunday. It's like, wow. Hopefully we'll get some more people in here as the time goes by. But doing well today. How about you? Yeah, not too bad. Tired. Don't want to go work Monday. But to be fair, the good thing is I've got next week to do, and then I'm off. You did so many exams last night. Oh man, you must be battered. Your head must hurt, mate. You must have a right aching bonds, pal. Because exams, the amount of concentration, it done half hurt. No, believe me. Wouldn't mind so much if it was somewhere where it wasn't COVID ridden. But I've got next week to do. Then I'm off for a week. So I'm looking forward to my week holiday. I know it's going to go absolutely spanking fast. It'll fly by, but I'm looking forward to having it. Had to stare at the screen for 3 days. That doesn't surprise me, mate. I remember when I did my art and design exam, and that was like 2 days long. Hey Ray, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, mate. I'm really sorry I didn't make your actual stream. I couldn't join your convoy. I did advertise it when I was doing my trucking stream, because Martin came on with me and drove with me. But on the Friday, I didn't know at the time, but I had to sort out my mortgage is up for renewal. So I had a phone call for that, and I had to sort out that, because obviously you cannot go and see people. So it's like it was kind of a bugger. So I had to sort that out, and then there was quite a few things going on in my Discord, and I was knackered, mate. So I didn't make it. Hope to make one soon, mate. But I do regularly mention your VTC in my actual in my actual streams, mate, because I know that you're looking for new members, and I've had your VTC pinned in my Discord for quite a long time. And whenever I'm driving with Martin, I always tell him to say it out. There's going to be some more rules, Justin. We're going to get them written down next week. There's going to be. I need to make sure that I put in there that there's to be no adult content. There's going to be no promotion at all, mate. That's all right, man. Like I said, it's like I say when I'm streaming. It doesn't matter what I'm streaming on game. I want people to go to some. If I do not provide something, but they are looking for something, I think as a content creator and a person who's trying to help and to try and grow our communities, it's important for me to be able to, well, I guess it's like customer service, to go and say, look, I don't do that, but I know someone who's good, who's got a really good community and a real nice group of people who you might be able to join. So maybe you should DM me your rules and stuff, and I'll at least that way I can get it in my head, because I've got no problems in actually telling people that there's, you know, something somewhere to go. It doesn't worry me. I know it potentially could cost me viewers, but at the same time I really want people to be able to find the things and the places that they want to get. And I know you've got a real nice community, and you're a real bunch of nice peeps, mate. So, you know, Ray, and you've got a great chat channel, so I'll just like to send people your way. I do it for many people. I just think it's the right thing to do. Can't believe I've got a dislike. What have I done to earn that? Wow. You're a star, mate. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's all right, mate. No problem, buddy. Justin, yeah, my bad. I only share my channel. No, that's all right, Justin. The rules, the Discord needed to change, and I've got two mods now, haven't I? So the Discord's going to change, but it's going to be for the better. I just feel that I need to make things clearer, and I noticed that the most active thing in my Discord was the self promotion. There's loads of people in there, but they don't talk, but they're happy to share their stuff, and I knew I had to do something, but I was wary of doing it. But It's the same with my channel. I'm trying to grow it, but I want to grow it strong. I want to get people in there who actually enjoy my content, watch my content, share my content, because I got a lot of dead weight in my channel. I know you well, Justin. Everyone's gonna follow them, else they're gonna get kicked. I've already banned someone, and I'm not afraid to ban others. If what I'm hoping to do is if it's something I really like, Justin. So just say someone does a real cool video and it's explaining something, or I just think it's really good. I don't mind sharing it in my oddball announcements thing. Because I do want people, I do like to help people, but I do not want it to be. I don't want it to be always just a self promotion. It's important to chat with everybody. I'm the same, brother. I am all for trying to help people myself. Yeah, that's what I mean, Ray. It's whenever I get mods, I normally get them from Wombat Trucking. So I will send people over to him. Now I know he's a big channel, and if I did that stuff myself, easily I could gain a load of subs, and I might even keep some. But as I'm not great and the best with that sort of thing, I would rather send them over. I had a good guy come into the stream today, and he made a comment that he really got me questioning myself. He made a comment that had really got me questioning myself and my channel. What was the comment? He said, mate. Hey, Panty. I hope this is not one of them people who's got a funky name trying to be rude. Welcome if you're friendly. If not, there's gonna be problems. I've been getting trolled quite a bit recently, and I can see I've got one dislike already. I wonder if that's the person I banned. I own a bicycle only. My brother owns a car. I changed my name. I am Waste. Waste. Hello, Waste. SB Gaming. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy. Well, appreciate it, Waste. Yeah, me too. I don't have a vehicle. I started to learn to drive when I was 17, and I started to drive. I was having fun. I was really loving it, but I started to do nights, and then after I started to do nights, I became a father, and it was like I needed the cash to bring up my daughter, so I stopped. I always said I would learn to drive, and I would like to get my license, but at the same time, I look now at the kind of insurance and everything. It's a hell of a lot of money. I'm a bicycle man. I am indeed, Mrs. Retro. Welcome. Doing good. Hope you good. Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks, mate. Yeah, it is difficult, but though, Ray, to be fair, there is one thing you really need. You do need to take into account, and that is that because me and you stream most of the time, we catch people when it's convenient for them, right? Which means that they might actually have the time at that specific time. They might watch, and they might really like your channel, and they will subscribe. But then what will happen is the next time you stream, if it's a different time, they might be at work, they might not have the time, so it's difficult. There are some people who are going to be subscribed to your channel who are, unfortunately, they're just sub for subbers, or they're just people who just want to do it to get themselves up on the screen. Hi Matt P, nice to see you, mate. Yeah, it also depends on the game. It does indeed, mate. I've been trying to improve my my click rate, and you know how you get those YouTube help channels, Ray, which say this is flipping what you need to do. It's time for a cup of tea. I've already got £1. I'm way ahead of you. I was looking at what one of them, and he said that the thing about YouTube is when you do your content, whoever watched your last video, so just say your last trucking video did really well, and then you upload something else, a completely different game, YouTube will send that video to that person. The problem is you know how people are very stuck on just playing one game or just watching one game. The problem is they might not watch that flipping last video because it's not trucking, which is why you end up with your views going up and down. I mean, I've never been able to get a 1,000 views, and it's really frustrating. Some of it's my own fault because I'm not consistent. I'm still trying to experiment with my thumbnails, and I don't play the most popular games. I play the games I really want to play. Yeah, so it's very difficult. It's kind of annoys me as well because it seems to go, it seems to want you. Okay, mate. It seems to want you just to flipping go and play the same game over the time and just give that same content all the time. But I don't want to give that content all the time. I like what I do with my Euro truck and my American truck, where I mix it. I'll have modded, I'll have MP, I'll have pro mods on Euro truck, or I'll have MP. So that kind of mix it up. It is still trucking, but it's different profile. So if I'm missing a comment, so you're going to get an electric bike. Maybe you'll buy a scooter. Yeah, my brother bought a scooter. See you later, Justin. Appreciate it. Morning. Hi, hi, Ian. How you doing, mate? You need to focus on your thumbnails, your flipping tags, and the most popular game. My channel's doing better than it has been, but it's like I uploaded a flipping Modern Warfare video, Ray, and it's dead. It's dead on arrival. It's only just hit 30 views in like 24 hours. It's like, that's dead. It's a 4-minute video, and some of the people have only watched a minute and 50. So sometimes I feel your frustration, mate. I find it frustrating sometimes. It's like, look at me now. I can go into Lynx's channel. He's got like 600 subscribers, but he plays Fortnite, and he gets masses of numbers. He can have 32 people watching his stream. If I've got 15, whatever, that's pretty good. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have got to do. But it's like I say as well. I work full time, and this is a hobby, but it's like it's like a second job, and I really love the flipping most part I love, Ray, is actual chatting with people and flipping meeting some people. And if you think about it, we have both got a nice big number, but if you think that when you stream, you tend to see the same people, which means, you know, when you do a trucking or a driving, you do get quite a few views on it, because those are the actual people who really like you. I would rather have a flipping 100 people who chat and watch and flipping come along than have the 1,600 I have here, which is a lot of dead weight. It's hard to find your niche that works. Yeah, well, like I said, YouTube doesn't want you to be a mixed channel. They want you to be the same thing over and over again, the same game. That's why a lot of these channels do well, these beauty channels and stuff do. I've got gaming, I've got singing, I've got flipping different kinds of games, haven't I? And so I'm very bizarre for them to. Oh yeah, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy. Appreciate everyone in. Thank you for the 9 likes. If it's 9 shares, I really appreciate it as well. I'm just generally chatting to everybody about all kinds of things. We're sort of talking about the YouTube comments and how things are, and how even though we got quite a lot of subscribers, we don't get many views sometimes. And it's hey, Sabbath Blood, nice to see you. I don't know about you, Ray, as well, but I keep getting for the past week or something. I've been streaming. Well, in fact, up until the past 2 weeks, I've been streaming. Someone subscribed, and then they've immediately unsubbed. So I do not know what the hell that is. And when I haven't been putting up content, I've been getting subscribers, and then when I have been putting up subscribers, I've been losing subscribers. So it's like you cannot win, really. But for me, I've been streaming a lot more because I really want to get that 4K watch time. I'm doing all right, thanks, Blood. Nice to see you. Thank you very much, Galaxy, for coming back. I recognise your name again now. That's better. I can tell who it is. And Mrs. Retro's cooking dinner while watching the stream. Appreciate it. Yeah, I am getting that too, mate. I'm getting that quite a bit. I've been getting some people coming in who have got dodgy names, and when you read it a certain way, it's rude. So I've been having to watch my chat and remove them. But I'm pretty much like you, Ray. I've always been an interactive streamer, and before I broke my arms, I was getting about 21 viewers, and my channel was doing quite well, even though I wasn't consistent as a lot of other chat channels. Hey, the real Jays, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Who cares about subs? Yes, indeed. But you want to get some growth, and you want to find some awesome people. I'd rather have some awesome people who chat like you wonderful people in here now. We're just talking in general, mate, because obviously we don't get to chat. I mean, this is a chat and chill, so we can talk about most things. Just check the rules. Nothing political, nothing racial, and all that malarkey. But I've become a lot more regular, even though my job's still mega hard. I've been streaming. The past 2 weeks I've done a stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I've enjoyed that, and it's helping me with my watch time and stuff, which is good. And I just figured if I keep on doing that and I'm enjoying myself and it's helping me stay focused and stay in a happy place, then hopefully the growth will come, and then hopefully we'll find some more people like some of you wonderful people who actually subscribe to the channel because you enjoy the person who's the streamer, and you enjoy the content and the laughs and the cock-ups I make. Because let's face it, people, I make a few cock-ups now and then. But hey, that's part of the fun. Yeah, I think so as well, mate. To be fair, it would be nice to get some of the videos to do as well. Yeah, I've noticed. I call dislikes upside down likes, but hey, end of the day, I do not mind getting them. It'd just be nice if someone would say to you, I've left you a dislike because of this, because I cannot get better as a streamer if I don't know. But to be fair, it could be a malicious dislike, because like Ray said, I've noticed I've been getting them. And I had 5 on one of my trucking streams, and I'm a person. I'm not blind. I do watch my streams back, and because sometimes I'm very critical of myself, and I think that I streamed it and it was crap, and I'm really annoyed with myself. I'm pretty hard on myself, because it's really nice to be able to stream and speak to people. And it's just kind of, it's weird. It's very weird for me sometimes. I find it very surreal. It's nice, but I feel as if sometimes like I'm surprised that actually people actually flipping do actually think I'm quite entertaining or nice to watch. It's interesting though, Oddball. So they are still doing you a favour. Yeah, they are, mate. It is. It's interaction. Yes, everyone say hello to Ray Sims. If you've not checked out Ray Sims, I suggest going over to him. He's got real good trucking, driving. He does all sorts. He's got a real good VTC, Grant and Sons. If you go over to his channel, you'll find links in the description. If you go into my Discord, and you go into the share your VTC tab, you'll actually see his VTCs pinned in there. It's a real nice place to be, and he's got a lot of real nice people. So if you're looking to do a virtual trucking company, and you would like to convoy with people on MP, I suggest you go and see them. It's got some real nice people, very supportive. Yes, Ray, you're right. It is doing me a favour. I used to get really annoyed. I remember when I streamed Tour Bus Simulator for the first time, Ray. I sucked at it, man, and luckily I had Jimmy with me, and I got about 20 dislikes. I'd never had that many. I was like, oh my god. But sometimes the dislikes can help, right? It's all good. Yes. Hello everybody. I can't believe it's Sunday, but it is, and we're going to be February tomorrow already. If you didn't know, I've had my vaccine jab, my very first one. My daughter's had it. And where's Misty, your daughter? Misty is my daughter's cat's name, but my daughter's name's Maz, but Yoshi fan's probably getting ready to go to work. She's got 4 nights to do. Hi to everyone else who's here. I agree with you. Super likes. It's like I said, Ray. I've been a subscriber to your channel quite a long time now, mate. I know I've not always been in there a lot, but I always see your stuff and I share it, and I try to remember to comment. That's why I always say to people, when my stream finishes, do me a favour, please, drop a flipping comment, so that then I actually know that you've been and I can come over. Because it reminds me. How you doing, Lynx? Nice to see you, pal. 10 and 2. I like those odds, mate. How's it going, Lynx? How's the fortnight going, pal? Are you still winning? How's your weekend? No way. That's another glorious, glorious time. I'm so glad it's going to be February. January I find's a hard month. I find it, when it comes to the new year, I get kind of like, you're supposed to be excited for a new year, but I always get nervous about it. You played in the tournament today, came 7,000th or something out of Europe. Couldn't have done way. You could have done way better. Updated a video on it now. Okay, mate. I'll have to go and see it. If you leave me a comment when this is a video, it'll remind me, and I'll go and say hardly doody. But make sure you watch some of it. Don't just like it and bagger off, because that's not support. Well, 7,000 out of a lot of players in Europe, mate. I'd still be I'd be saying, yeah, I didn't get what I got, but 7,000, that's pretty flipping good, mate. I mean, if you think about the Fortnite player base, Lynx, you're talking a huge amount of people, mate. So, to me, you did pretty darn well. I'm sure you could have done better. Were you with Oz? Good evening, Ray. How you doing, mate? There's a second Ray in here. How's it going, Ray? Appreciate you stopping by, mate. Ooh, is that Miss Spyro's like that because it's a purple? No, it's Mariah who's purple-hearted it. Well, I'll be flim-flammed. I'm shocked. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. How's it going? Nice to see ya. Ladies. I'm a lady. Yes. It is that time again. It's Sunday evening. Thanks to everybody who did go and watch my Call of Duty pistol video. It was cool. I enjoyed it. I really enjoy playing with my daughter online. So it's really nice just to upload it. It didn't do the best, but I really enjoy the video. And I have said before that, to be fair, my channel now is more like a video archive for my daughter for when I pass away. Good, glad to hear it. I'm doing the same, mate. I'm just chilling out. I've got to get my stuff ready for work for tomorrow, but I'll be doing that later after the stream. Just having a nice chat. We've got 13 wonderful people in here. We've got 12 likes. And hopefully everyone's shared it out. And if you're new, you remember to subscribe. If you're not, or if you don't like the content, just leave us a comment saying why. BRB. Okay, mate, no worries. Yeah, I hitting my subs goal today, which was 105. You're gonna be 110. Oh my god, man! So you're doing pretty well then. Congratulations, Galaxy. Nice one, mate. Like I said, man, if you keep on putting up decent content, then the people will find it. All right. That's the way to do it. See, that's another thing why I like about knowing so many channels as well, because there's a lot of you who do different stuff, and I like a lot of different games. And there's certain games I cannot play myself, but I really enjoy watching. So if I can't play it, come on, camera, focus. If I can't play it myself, but someone can play it really good. Like, I don't play Civilization. I played it once and I got mad because I had a helicopter and it got took down by some 14th century Poleman, which just didn't make no sense to me. Ollie, which next game are you going to stream? What's the next game I'm going to stream? Well, God, that's a very good point, mate, because I tend to try to mix it. So I streamed Euro Truck Sim multiplayer on Tuesday last week, so I'll probably do American Truck Simulator MP Tuesday's my plan. Monday I might do some Euro Truck Pro mods Monday, providing everything goes alright. So my rough plan is probably Monday night I'll do Euro Truck Pro mods. That'll be the single player, so I can chat with you. On the Tuesday I'll do some American Truck MP, hopefully. Wednesday might be some COD. I want to do some more. I want to do some more of my Elite Dangerous, because I haven't played it in a while. Also, my Red Dead Redemption 2's working now, and I'm trying to help my friend Kai out on Grand Theft Auto, but every time we try to meet up, things go wrong, either my end, his end, and it doesn't come to fruition. But I've still got Cyberpunk to play, and I haven't been on it since they did quite a few updates, so I've sort of got to go on that. But I would imagine, because a lot of supporters who love me for my trucking, so I do like to do that. Plus the fact I really relax on trucking. It's one of my favourite games. Are you willing to play with your subs in any games? I do not mind playing with my subs on games. No, I play with Justin on COD sometimes. When I do the MP on either Euro Truck or American Truck, I do stream that with, and if I have a convoy with some people, I do try and get some people in, so it doesn't phase me. Sometimes I don't always like to have them on the Discord mic, because sometimes it can get very loud, whereas if I'm trucking, I tend to like to keep people most of the time on the actual CB, because obviously I don't want to ruin their audio if they are trying to record or they're trying to hear the game, if all they can hear is me talking to my audience. What game is it you are thinking about, Ray? I've got lots of games. I would imagine you'd be somewhat like Squad, is it? I do have Squad. I haven't played it for a long time, but if you were on about maybe doing that sometime, I'd be happy to join you. You'd have to hold my hand a bit though, mate, because the game's changed one hell of a lot. I'm sure it was you who's a squad fan. I like Squad. I like Armour. I've got Insurgency. I've not really played too much. I didn't get on so well with it. Civilization, yeah, but there is a pre-game that's more like the board game. Yeah, well, you see, Civilization, I kind of dabble with it. You got pretty many games. I'd like to join you, but I won't talk. We just play together. Hey, man, you know, if there's a game we have and you want to play it, if you list the kind of games you would like to play, I've got Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I've got Call of Duty Cold War, I've got Elite Dangerous, I've got Red Dead Redemption 2, I've got Armour 3, I haven't played it in a long time, I've got Squad, I haven't played that in a hell of a lot of time. I've got quite a lot of games. I'm sure there's a game that we might be able to play. I've got Rome Total War 1, Rome Total War 2. I've got Oh, I've got just like you, Matt. I've got a shed ton of games. I've got some games I haven't really dabbled into too much. But yeah, if you wish to play a game, I mean, I don't mind talking to it. If it's a game where it's important to talk, it'd be kind of cool to talk with you, because that way then, if I'm stuck, or let's just say we played, we played squad, I would appreciate the being able to talk to you. So that way, if I've got a problem, I can just say, Ray, what the hell do I do here? And you can say, Oddball, do you see that? Run there, you fat boy. And I'll be like, yes sir, and I'll just run there and die like a good soldier. Or if it's driving, I've not played any driving games for so long, but as in like racing games, I've got that Road Racer, but I haven't really done it much, and I haven't really messed about with the controls much, which doesn't help me. And I have Wreckfest. I played Wreckfest a bit, but I got to tell you again, a game I've not really spent much time with. I know my steering wheel works on it. Well, you know, whatever you, if you want to chat in the Discord sometime with me, if you want to have a phone call, Ray, whereabouts is it you are from again, Ray? You from the States? I cannot remember, mate. There's 9 people watching. Thank you ever so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If I do miss a comment, remember you can copy and paste. COD Modern Warfare tonight will be great. That sounds good to me, mate. I'm off. I'm working this week, Ray. Then I'm off for a week, so I can make some time for that. If you wish to do it this week, maybe instead of doing Cold War, we can do some Modern Warfare. I haven't been on it for a bit, but I do like them. I'm a Russian, but I live in Israel. No way, man. Well, that's awesome, mate. A Russian living in Israel, that's awesome. But yeah, I'm fine, mate. I'm cool with COD Modern Warfare. I love COD. Incidentally, I really love COD 4. I love the remaster, and I love COD Modern Warfare, and I like Cold War, and the reason I like them is because they're not so cartoony. The Black Ops ones were a lot more cartoony, and then they did all that wall running crap, and that turned me off. I didn't like COD 3 much, and I didn't like COD 2 much either. I played them, but I didn't enjoy them anywhere near as I did COD. And then, to be fair, I loved COD World of War, so I loved Call of Duty World of War. That was a great game. I really loved that. That was wicked, actually. I really loved it. And I like playing it in co-op. I like playing it online, but it was different. So we will discuss it in Discord. I have pretty games, yeah. If you have a microphone and it works, it'd be so much easier for me to have a verbal chat with you. Because of my dyslexia, my spelling's kind of, it's not the best sometimes, and I'm slow, and sometimes I type and I do not click my keyboard keys right, or I'll jumble up my letters. So it'd probably be far more efficient and faster to do it actually in voice. I mean, I can install a game again. I've got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands. I've got Farming Sim, and I haven't played it much. I've played 4 minutes on it last night, I think, to see what happens on it. I have everything. I'm pretty being. Well, that's great, mate. I love shooters. I love RPGs. I like stuff like that. So it sounds like we've got a real good taste together, mate. So I do not mind playing with people. I do like to get to know them first, but I've been speaking to you quite a bit, and I had a real good feeling about you when I spoke to you, well, when you were in my Discord, which is why I was so upset when you left. But I was really glad you came back. I hope you're enjoying the Discord a lot more. It's been a bit up in arms at the minute, but we are sorting it out. I've got some mods on there. Next week, hopefully put some more rules in there, because there's some things that I've not really thought about that now I'm starting to think about. I've been kind of glad to do my Discord on my own a lot, because I've learnt a lot more. I haven't even played War Thunder in a long time, mate. When did I last play War Thunder? I don't even have it installed right now. Last time I played that, that's a lie, because I haven't played it in January. I installed it or updated it. So I got 273 hours on that, but I used to launch that through the other thing. So you're pretty covered then, so you got plenty of games to play. Oh, don't want to start that game, thank you. So there's Wreckfest. I've only got 12 minutes on it. I've played it a bit and I was struggling. I slammed into a car and it damaged my car more than it damaged theirs, and I was like a bit confused. So that's a game I would like to. I used to love playing racing. I used to love playing Gran Turismo, A-Spec. I loved the circuit. I loved Nuremberg, and I got really good at it. But that was a long time ago. I played that on the console. Now I've come on to the PC. It's a lot different, and I'm not. I do like cars, but I don't know much about them. I do have wheel. Yep, I have a Logitech G27 wheel. Lime Supra, nice to see you. Hello there, welcome. Appreciate you coming in. Reckins Gaming, welcome. Hello, I'm a Smurf. Well, hello Smurf, welcome. I have been discriminated on multiple times because I am skin colour. Smurfs life matter, mate. Do not worry. I used to watch the Smurfs, so it's all good, mate. Smurfs are like welcome, alright? Welcome to the channel. Dirt 2.0. No way, I'll have to check it out. Is there a demo for it, Ray? Smurfs Lives Matter. Yeah, I like it, mate. I like it. Hashtag Smurfs Lives Matter. Smurf. You've got to love the Smurfs, mate. I got Dirt 5 shown here. Dirt 2.0. That's not right. There's Dirt Rally. That's from 2019. I ignored it, so let's see. Oh man, it's on sale as well, mate. Is it really good then, is it? Hey buddy, it's Supra, like the Toyota Supra. Okay mate, I'm sorry, I'm dyslexic a bit. Well, I am more than dyslexic a bit, so I find it hard. So that the Toyota Supra, yeah? Nice motor. Yo guys, I'm a vampire. Welcome. Best rally you can get. So it's the best rally you can get. Hey Cutter, how you doing, man? Nice to meet you again. Nice to see you all. Make sure if you're enjoying the stream, you like it and you share it out, because it really does help. You got to have your dinner in a minute. Okay, pal, that's fine, Liliane. The best rally game you can have. All right, I'm gonna buy it right now, Ray, because you've said it's good. All right. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Lime Supra. That sounds a lot like an awesome drink as well. I will buy it, Ray, because you said yesterday we told Papa Smurf that we wanted to be. I've said we should let him program bots to use 390s and the new AMD Ryzen series. So what the hell? What am we watching? I'm watching nothing right now. I'm purchasing a game because oh, go back a minute. What's that? What's the deal? Well, that's well expensive. If you don't like it, I promise to refund. Alright mate, no worries. I'll buy it now, mate, alright? Ah, see, lime. Well, I love the orange flavour. I'm like, orange soda? I love me some orange soda. But I can appreciate your taste in flavours, mate. It's all good. Right, Mr. Ray, I've gone and bought it, mate, alright? This is what the flipping donations are for, mate, to help with games and all sorts of stuff. So that's cool. I'll install that afterwards, mate, alright? Links. I drank some juice from a couple of wild berries I found yesterday. Hopefully they weren't dangerous or anything. I hope they weren't either, mate. Have you had a drink? Let's hope it rocks. Now, you see, I've not played like a Colin McRae rally game for a long time. I used to play Sega Rally, all that stuff back in the day. Incidentally, if you're new to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe. We do not just do a chat and chill, but we do a chat and chill on a Sunday. Then we play loads of different games in the week. All right. I have the same wheel as yours. In Discord, I'll share my wheel settings with you so you can really set it off. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Took me like a week to set those settings. Really, man? Holy moly. Like I said, I've not played a driving game properly for a long time. I used to drive on my controller when I had my PS3, my PS2 and my PS1. Then I've come on to the PC and I've had trouble trying to find the setting, because a lot of the games you've got to drop the ride, there's a lot of technical stuff, and I love cars, but I don't know much about them. I grew up in a single parent household, so I just had my mum, so I didn't have a dad around who tinkered with cars like a lot of people I seem to bump into. They either drive a car, they've grew up around cars and bikes, and they're all petrol heads, which is awesome. But I feel kind of like because I cannot join in that conversation. I like muscle cars and stuff. I've been watching a guy called oh bloody hell. Who you been watching, Odder? Get yourself to the. Is it Vice Script Repairs, is it? And he just goes out. You like the old PlayStation consoles, but I hate the new ones. They feel like PCs with no customization. I have a PS4, but hey, Zach, how you doing, mate? How the hell are you doing, man? Welcome. Nice to see you again, pal. Appreciate you dropping in. How's your new PC we got you working, man? Are you still kicking ass on it? And you kept so you maintain it yourself, do you? I'm doing alright, mate. We're just having a nice relaxed chat. We're talking about all sorts of driving games and all sorts of stuff right now. We've been talking about subscribers, lots of subscribers. We've been talking about jobs and stuff. So it's all nice and up in the air. We've met some new people. Hopefully they'll stick around. And I hope you've got your nervous system fine. My nervous system's shot, mate. Do you know what the mod is for IKEA and that? Do you mean if you want the actual proper shop names in that? I think there's one in Steam you can get, mate. I'm pretty sure that there's one in Steam. You'd have to go to the Steam workshop maybe. If not, go to ETS2 mods and then you can find there. Might ruin it. That's alright. Like I said, I used to play Gran Turismo A-Spec, and I played that for a hell of a long time, mate. And I used to go off the track a lot, and you've got to follow them lines. The thing about dirt is obviously it's a rally, so it's a whole bloody rally track. Probably I'll suck at it, mate, but hopefully it'll be something different to play on, and hopefully to get back into. Like I say, I've got Wreckfest. I'd like to get that up. It's just that I've got the Logitech G27 wheel, but when I go onto my Logitech software, it's showing me like a G-Pin 29 wheel or a 920, and that's not right. So I can't use my bloody gear shifter, which is annoying. I can use the buttons to bind on for my American Truck Sim, my Euro Truck Sim. I think I can bind buttons to my Tourbus simulator. But it'd be nice to be able to your next payday I'll buy Wreckfest. Wreckfest, from what I see, is really good. I've seen quite a few people stream it. It looks fun. You can get together with some friends, which is always good. Any game that means you can get together. Because I started playing Rocket League. I've only played it a teeny bit, but it was really fun. I got it after playing. I saw Kai play it, which is Yerps. He's a member of the channel, so if he drops in, make sure you go say hi to him. And he's a young lad, but I played with him and it was quite fun. I played it on my controller, but it was fun. How you doing there, Zeno? Nice to see you, mate. Appreciate you. How was the drive, man? Man, your flipping vlog video, there was a lot of snow out there, mate. It looked cold. But yeah, so yeah, Wreckfest looks like it could be a fun game. I just got to get on there and play it a bit. The problem is it's time half the time. I got all these games, I haven't got the time. Sometimes I haven't got the energy. Then it's like I stream something and don't really do so well. So I really do love playing my American Truck and my Euro Truck Sim because I relax on that as well, and it does really well on my channel mode most of the time. Yo, Joe, how you doing, man? Nice to see you. Where have you been, pal? Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Nice to see you. Make sure you smash that like, pal, and share the stream out. Would really appreciate it. So how's Joe's week been? Have you been alright, pal? We've just bought Colin McRae 2.0, is it? Well, Dirt Runner. Beg your pardon, not Colin McRae. Well, I had the Pfizer one, and my arm didn't hurt much, but I felt really tired, Zach. And I felt a bit rough the very first day. I felt kind of sicky and I felt spaced out, but I kept taking painkillers. Okay, mate, you take care, Ray. I'll look forward to speaking to you soon, mate. Really do appreciate you coming over. You're going to see me later. I appreciate it, Ray. Take care of yourself, man. Got nobody to share with mates. That's all right, Joe. That's okay, pal. You've got us, mate. Your week's been splendid. Well, that sounds good, mate. I'm glad to hear it. So yeah, I felt kind of sluggish. Now, my daughter, she had the Oxford jab, and she felt bad for quite a few days. I've noticed from what I've heard at the hospital, a lot of the people who had the Oxford one have been off for a couple of days, and a lot of women seem to have suffered quite a lot, but female body and metabolism, they've got a lot more going on, so that might account to it. But I did feel tired, and I didn't feel 100%. Hey Dad, just popping on, got to work again, but liked and shared. Thanks a lot, Yoshi. Thank you, my darling. How you doing, my daughter? Anyone who doesn't know Yoshi Fan 97, that's my wonderful daughter. And if you want to go check out her channel, she plays COD with me regularly. So make sure you go and check her out. She's been streaming with a fella, actually. They've been playing Resident Evil 7. It's been really funny because they've been screaming and getting scared to death. It's been hilarious. 18 likes, I really do appreciate it. I'm glad to hear it, Maz. I'm off next week. I work this week, then I'm off, and I can spend some time with you as well online. Way. That road sign, it was funny, right? I think sometimes when they change stuff in the game, mate, they don't change it properly. They forget stuff. I couldn't really say much because it was just one sign, but you said you keep seeing it everywhere. I've not noticed it myself, but you take care, Ray, and I'm glad your week's been good, Joe. Sweet, I have Tuesday, Saturday, and Sunday off that week. Cool. Well, that's good then, Maz. And hopefully we'll be able to pump up. Jay's working loads, which is really a pain in the butt on my week off. He's working 5 nights. I was hoping to be able to stream in the day and stream at night if I wanted to, because obviously I'm trying to get the 4,000 hours of watch time, and I'm getting close to 2,800, which is really, really good. I really appreciate people who have been watching and joining me in the streams, and I appreciate the people who have subscribed and stuck around. As you can see, I am trying to improve my schedule. I'm trying to do a lot more content. I'm mixing it up a bit, but I'm keeping it nice and consistent. I've been doing like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I uploaded a video yesterday. It was 4 minutes long. It's COD. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go down in the description of this video. There's a link to that Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. It's a pretty good video. It was pistol montage. You got any tips for the Hermit? The Hermit? What's the Hermit? Yeah, he's got 5, but he's got Thursday, Friday off. But it would have been nice if he only had 4. Moy. I'm not quite following that, my boy. But yeah, so I'll stream at the night time definitely, and like I said, I might put some stuff up in there. I've got a video I've just edited. I'm playing golf on GTA. I found it really, really relaxing. It's French for me. Oh, mon ami. Okay, mon ami. Okay, beg your pardon. But it's just this. What you got? Any tips for a hermit? Any tips for what, my friend? Sorry. I like he means himself, Dad. Like he means himself. Oh, so he means taps for her. What is it kind of things are you needing advice on, mate? It sounds like you're having a wicked time, mate. But sometimes it's difficult when you read something because you don't actually understand what's going down. Because I'm just reading a piece of writing, but it's not always, you don't always know the context it's said in, do you? So it can be a bit interesting and it can be a little bit frustrating for you. I can look like a dumbass. Getting out, man, oh days. Well, if you mean getting out, my advice for you, mate, is it depends where it is you live. If you've got some real nice countryside, I would start taking some walks, because I live in the city. So, but there are parts I can go out where I can hit countryside. So there'll be some streams or rivers or whatever. So I really like that. I find it that can really help, especially with the current situation, Joe. I think it's important to get out of your normal routine. Well, it's not, I can read it, but then I might not necessarily correlate with what it is. I do not live in London, no, I live in the East Midlands of England. But I live in a city, and I have been to London. I'm not a big fan of London, so anybody who lives in London who's in here, I do apologise, but I'm just not a fan of it. Yeah, you see, I used to go work, Joe, in normal times before lockdowns and everything. I would happily come home from work and I would spend all my time at my computer playing games, chatting with people, which is what I really love to do. But because of the current situation, I personally can say that I found it hard and my mind's been a bit annoyed. Where I work doesn't help, so I've actually made a point of going out sometimes to get some air and just go for a walk. I like being on my own at home. I am happiest on my own. I am not one of these people who has got to be surrounded by people. Even though I stream and I know you're here, I don't have to be surrounded by people in like a day-to-day life. I don't go out all the place. I'm a homely person as well. I'm like a hermit. I really love being at home. You went to Jacksonville, Florida, and Winchester, VA. Nice one, man. Break the cycle a bit. Yes, it is. It is important. It's important to break the cycle, but it gets you. I do a lot of my thinking then, and you know how you can have problems. You can have things in your mind. And I find if I go for a walk, because I'm a fast walker, and I'll walk and my mind clears, and the clarity it brings ideas to me. And sometimes, I don't know about yourself and others, but as guys anyway, we have all these things to think about, problems or whatever, or things that are bugging us, and sometimes it's something that you cannot solve other than you just keep going, and it's gonna resolve itself, because it's like you know how you say I've got to fix something. It could be a relationship, it could be something coming up like your house. There's something to do with your house and you're nervous about it, or it's just your mood. It's difficult to explain, but sometimes going out and just thinking, I find that I can sort of straighten my head out, and and instead of worrying about something, I'll go, you know what, that is going to get done. I can fix that. So why the hell am I stressing over it? It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time, because it's going to get fixed. So we tend to we can't help it. Your mind is your worst enemy sometimes, isn't it? Because it knows where to pick you lie down sometimes, and that's when it it gets in there. The more you think, the further you get from the answer. Yeah, it can be, yeah. So I like to clear my mind. It helps to talk to people. That's one of the reasons why I like trucking so much on here as well, because it's a real zen game, and I can relax on there. And sometimes I'm driving on the road and a thing will pop in my head. Lasses laugh at us blokes, and because we spend a lot of time on the loo. Guys go to the loo and they want some peace, right? I can personally say myself, I've done a lot of good thinking on the old cars. I've come up with many solutions to wacky things. And I find sometimes when I'm asleep and I dream, sometimes I get solutions or ideas. Or if I'm stressing out by something and my anxiety is really bad, sometimes I'll have a dream and something will happen, and it'll actually, I'll sort of bollock myself, pardon for using a swear word, but I'll sort of tell myself off. I'll give myself a mental slapping, and it shakes me out of things. I know REM. I'm a wacky customer. I say things like, I do a lot of thinking on the bog. What can I say, man? The flipping toilet is the thing. Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? But it's your subconscious. They always say your mind. We do not use a lot of our brain, but when you're asleep, your mind does amazing. I love it when I have. See me, I love it when I don't know if you know when you have those dreams where you feel as if you're floating. You're having like an out of body experience. Just took a break on the bog. Glad to hear it, mate. Did you sort out everything? It's our thinking chair. Who needs a flipping thinking cap when you got the flipping toilet, right? The good old loo, the throne. Yeah, I really like that. Sometimes it's kind of jolting because obviously there's always that bit where you fall and you jump back into your body. Like, whoa! But I really find that sometimes. Drop the kids off to the pool. Oh, nice one. Sweet. They're at the pool. Wicked. Gotta love that. I wish I could do that. I haven't been in a swimming pool in ages. But yeah, I think those sort of things are really good. I really like them. And because like I said, I'm really critical of myself. I'm really hard on myself. I get annoyed and I get wound up about things, and I feel stupid a lot of the time. I doubt myself a lot. Pool means bog. Oh, okay, mate. Dropping the kids off at the pool. Thank you for clearing that up, mate. I like it. But so I find that I get really annoyed with myself and I get angry at myself, and I find it hard to sort of move on. I'll punish myself about things. Kids, you mean? Okay, mate. So what I do is sometimes I'll be asleep, or I'm thinking, or dozing off, and something will just come and it will say, look, you know what? That's done. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt anything. It's gone. People have laughed. You think you're a dumbass, but actually you've done this, you've done this, you've done that. You're not that dumb. For Christ's sake, stop being so hard on yourself. But I think it's human nature. The things I've experienced in my own life have left me with issues and stuff that sometimes you cannot get past. You know what I mean? So it is. Paul McCartney wrote yesterday in a lucid dream. See, that's what I mean. It's amazing, isn't it? But it's good. It just shows how amazing our brains are. It's a shame we couldn't tap it into them more. Some people can. See, my intelligence level's definitely low, but on other things, I'm pretty cool at. But I suppose it's good that we're all different, because if we weren't, we'd all be boring old farts, and we wouldn't really. I like the fact that we're all so different. It'd be a boring world, wouldn't it? Yesterday was an awesome song. It's nice to hear he did it then. Appreciate it, Joe. I think sometimes we kind of judge intelligence on too much normal things like mathematics and stuff. You know, I am smart on some things, or I say I'm not smart, I'm wise on some things. I think we've all got different experiences. We've got life experience, then you have got your education, but your life experience can be so much more useful and so much more of a building block and a leading block for you, can't it, in your life? You know, it's amazing what you can do. There are many types. There are indeed. You're right. 20 likes, thank you ever so much. It says there's 8 people here watching. I appreciate it. 7 people watching. I hope you're enjoying the stream. It is, how long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for 1 hour and 5 minutes, and I'm having a real good time. I hope you're having a real good time. I hope I'm not boring you. Thank you to everyone who's come in. If you couldn't stay for long but you did leave a like and you said hello, I really do appreciate it. Like I said, your support's very much appreciated. It's not going to waste. I appreciate all the donations we've been getting recently. It really does help. It all goes towards buying games, buying equipment, upgrading equipment. So appreciate it. I know sometimes you might get a bit annoyed because I keep refreshing things, but my internet bill isn't cheap. So I try to keep my work money goes towards my household bills and paying my mortgage and everything, and then the things that come from this, because we don't make anything off of YouTube, then this is the kind of thing that helps here. Grew up with street smarts, and that led me to higher education, and that led me to making YouTube videos. There you go. Who knows where your life will go? Precisely. Like I said, I'm dyslexic. I stutter. And I have a lot of issues like nervousness, anxiety, depression. And yet, with all that, I've raised my daughter on my own from 17 months old. She's 22 years old now. I work in a hospital. I've got a managerial positions. And I sometimes scratch my head and think, how the hell did I do that? But you know, you doesn't mean to say that you cannot become. I think it's took me a long time to get here, but life's one of them journeys where there's many roads. Yeah, it's a bummer, like, but it really annoys me. But it was embarrassing last week, I think it was, because I read someone's name wrong, and it really peed me off. And my daughter was saying, "No, it's like this," but the guys were writing it. Well, that's no good to me because I cannot pronounce it right, can I? So, it's I'm just lucky, really lucky. I'm able to bring her up, and it's my greatest achievement. It's what I'm very proud of. And that's the one thing in life that I will truly, hand on heart, say I'm a good dad. I've always wanted to be a good father. I'm wondering if that's the same one my daughter's using, because I tried to install one, but you have to give it access to everything. I know there's an add-on. Is it Grammarly I'm thinking of? Are you thinking of Grammarly, Joe? If you're thinking of Grammarly, then I've seen it before. My daughter uses it. See, I've always found dyslexia to be degrading. I feel it demasculates me, and I feel like an idiot. But it doesn't help with the way it was at school when I was younger. I mean, I'm 44 now. Dyslexia fonts. I'll have to look it up, mate. Maybe you can DM me on Discord in it, even if it's a private DM, or leave me a comment when this becomes a video. You always appreciate some help and some assistance and some places to go look at stuff, because like you say, you know, you can feel many geniuses. Yeah, they do indeed. They do indeed. But like I said, when I hit 40, I suddenly became. You never felt like an idiot. The ones who might have made fun of you are the ones who are nothing now. Yeah, potentially. See, I know I've got a good heart and a very good personality, and that's what I'm really thankful for that. I had a real good mother, and she was very loving, which really helped me. I've got a lot of inner strength, which is definitely what you need in life, right? Yeah, I was looking. There's many different types of creativity. Some people are. I was looking at. I was on the internet. I was looking at people. If I'm going to learn something, I have to have a video, and I watch someone, and then I can do it. Where some people, they can read a text and they'll understand it properly. So it's amazing how the creativity and learning is so different for different people. I was a teaching assistant for quite a while. I did a childcare course when I left school. So I worked at school and I took care of an autistic lad, and that was really quite a unique experience trying to communicate with him, but I had to try to communicate in his world. So it was it was awesome, to be fair. That's what it was. It was freaking awesome. I do miss that job. That was my favourite job, working in schools. Yeah, yeah. It's like I said, but it's annoying at school because they tended to, especially when I was young, it was all exercise books most of the time. Where now, at least you've got the ability to go onto the internet. If I've got something I want to learn, I'll just go onto YouTube or Google and say, how do I do this? How do you do that? And then I might, excuse me, it might take me a while to get it, but at least, I can spend some time. I can watch it and watch it and watch it, and that's really good. I am your man. I like it, mate. I'm your age, man. I like it. So we grew up the same time, right? It was all books and cards and God knows what else. So it was a lot to take in. Whereas nowadays, I mean, God, man, I remember going to the library. Oh, man, coming back with about 6 books for a bloody project. You'd have to read them all. Now the kids just internet it. Look, lucky buggers. Somebody's made comments. Certain things I found really helpful, other things I didn't. Yeah, when I left school, I was glad I left school. I went to a college. I did a YTS course, but it wasn't a normal college. It was just a couple of mobiles stuck together. I was so traumatized by school that the idea of going to a proper college scared the crap out of me, and I just couldn't do it. So I went and did this YTS, this childcare course, and I passed that, and I got a credit on it as well. But what I should have done, if I'd have wanted to have carried on properly working, getting a more permanent job in working in schools, is I should have gone to a college. But I was like 18. I was earning like 17 quid a week. I wanted money, and I really didn't want. Yeah, building trade, 30 quid a week. I was getting like 17. I think when I finished, probably it might have gone up to about £21 a week, and I was living with my mum. And I didn't want to go back to college. I didn't want to go to a proper college. I was terrified. I didn't want to have to try and do my English and maths again. So I went and did agency work. I worked in warehouses. I did get my forklift driving license. So I was doing some agency work for Walker's Crisps. Hey, you're back. Welcome back, Links. How's food, mate? And then what I did was I moseyed around a lot of that doing a lot of stuff in warehouses. All right, mate, no problem. And then I did some work in retail, and then I found out I was going to be a dad. So I was like, holy crap. So my money went like that. And then my missus, I wasn't married, I was engaged. We were together for about 17 months, and then she buggered off and she left me with my daughter. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, Links. Definitely means a lot to me, man. Thanks a lot for coming across, Mark. Appreciate it, buddy. How you doing, man? How goes the planes? So what I did was I had to give up work for a while, Joe, whilst I took care of my daughter, because I could not. I was living in a private rented house, well, a masonette above shops, and I could not afford to pay for childcare, and I was working nights, so I was left there with the baby, and I was like, what the hell do I do? I was 21 years old, mate, when my daughter arrived, so I was getting on to about 23, I guess, almost. And this happened literally the beginning, New Year's 2000, so it was millennium. And I was like, what the hell do I do? I had private rent to pay. That was 300 quid a month. I was earning pretty good money doing what I was doing, but there was I couldn't. My mom worked in a hospital. My brothers worked. There was nobody else who could help me take care of her. So I was like, holy crap, what do? I had to go on benefits for a while. I'm glad to hear you're good, man. I appreciate it. It is nice to see you, Mark. Sorry, I'm just chatting, and I don't want to come away from this conversation because I'm actually flowing, and I think it's important to not get too distracted. So I went on to benefits for a while because she was so young, and that really helped me. It was tough, but it meant that I could spend the time to help my daughter. Had to sort out a load of things where I live, so it was not easy. And but what I did was when my daughter started nursery, I used to go and I used to take her into school, into the nursery, and I'd read her a book. And then I'd have all these kids come around and crowd flipping around me. So they all listened to me read. They'd all be giving me books to read to them. They were really, because I had previous experience working with kids anyway, but I just loved being around kids. They're great. They're so cool, especially at that age, because they're so influential. You can really mold their minds. Plus the fact, most of the time in schools you see women in there, especially nurseries and stuff like that. It's primarily 99.9% of the time it's female only. So, and you've got a lot of single parents. So it's like you've got a lot of kids who haven't got a male role model. So for them it was fantastic as well, because they actually had somebody to see a man. You know what I mean? So they asked me if I would if I wished to come in and help out, and I said yeah, I would love to. So I did that for voluntary work for a while, and then when there was some of the staff who were doing maternity leave, they asked me if I would do some dinner time shifts or if I'd be a classroom assistant. So it was like, hell yeah, please, I would love to. Bear in mind, I'd been encased then into dad, washing, taking care of my daughter. So your confidence takes a hit, and you're not used to interacting with other people, women. You know, it's really difficult. You go into this bubble, and you're consumed with that, and that's all I focused on. So it was really nice to go and do that. I did sewing with them. I took them swimming. I took them on trips. I did dinner time. You know how you have dinner ladies? I was a lunchtime supervisor. So and I helped one-on-one. We did projects. I wasn't afraid of sewing. I did a bit of sewing when I was at school. I wasn't the best, but at the end of the day, the school really loved it, because again, it gave the kids a chance to see a man doing something that they do not see. Most of the time, if you were living with your mum and dad, your dad's at work, he comes home, he sits in the chair because he's knackered, because he's been doing some hard ass core labour. He's half asleep. Tamer, how are you doing? Welcome there. Appreciate you coming in. We're just chatting, giving a bit of a live background randomly. Yeah, man, pretty much. I suppose it was that, but it was fantastic, and I did it for a couple of years. Well, I did it for quite a while actually. But the only problem was I was living in this Mason 8. I am only 15, almost 16, and I'm still young. But I love speaking to younger ages. Yeah, it is, man. It is. They are, but it's a very influential age, and you can have such a great impact, because it's really important for kids to see that, you know, especially now, if you look at the way the world is, we need more male role models more than ever. But it was really fantastic. I got on well with the parents. Please, what are you saying please for? I've said hello. Are you alright, Tammy? Welcome. Tammy Daniels. Goofy Rider, hello there, welcome. Your story is something you never needed to tell, but it's amazing how open you are. You have... Well, I just think it's important. I do not do it to get a flipping pat on the back and say, oh, look at you. I think it's important that you be honest. I'm not ashamed of things, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, you know, I think it's important to have a chat, and we are chatting, so I just think it's nice that you can also have a conversation. You can see that I'm real, because there's so much fake out there. Fakes everywhere. It's unbelievable. And I don't want to be like that. I'd rather help people. I want to have a real good chat. I want to be honest and open with people. And if they've got a problem, I would like to put a flipping smile on their face. I would like to help, even if I'm driving my truck and they're just having a good old chill out and they've had a real bad day. You know, so I just think it's important to share those sort of things. Yeah, it's important to me. I see a lot of fake, and I don't want to be that. This channel started off. It actually started off where it was supposed to be me just doing what everybody else does. I had watched loads of people uploading videos, and I thought, yeah, it's great, it's wicked. I thought I would like to do it myself. And then my stepdad, who I considered to be my real dad, he was killed in a car accident. Welcome there, Time Walk James. Welcome. We got some new names here. Decent Gaming Channel. Man, I subscribe. Thank you ever so much. If your subscribes are public, you should see it pop up. If not, it will not pop up, but I appreciate it, and I do gaming. I always do Sunday. It's a chat and chill. So he was killed. Appreciate that. Reckons, is it? I apologise if I'm reading your name wrong. But so I decided, the thing I miss about my dad the most is I really miss his voice, his smile, and his laugh. Obviously, I miss his hugs, and I miss, you know, chatting to him. But those are the things you miss the most. Those things you miss: the smile, you miss their voice. I can close my eyes and I can hear him, and I can also see that, which is great because the memories. But I got to thinking, and I thought, you know what? This now, what is on here? You watched me on Tony. Tony. Yes, good old Tony, man. Appreciate you coming over, Time Warp. Appreciate it. Very nice to see you again. So I decided that it'd be really nice that if I use my channel as an actual vlog for my daughter, so that she can actually hear me smile, hear me laugh. She can see me as I am now, healthy, I've got my wits about me, and also as I do game with her and I upload videos playing games with her or I stream with her, it's great because you can hear the interaction with us on my. I play COD with her and stuff, so if you see that, you will hear me and her playing together, and it's really lovely. We're extremely close. Sorry, I'm out of the topic here. Since I don't know what's going on. Hi, Goofy Rider. Sorry, we are chatting, but we have just been talking randomly about all kinds of things, to be fair. But your dad passed away about long lockdown, couldn't attend the funeral. That's what happened to my other stepdad. Meet him last time. I understand the thing. Yeah, it's really bad. I appreciate you being new, Goofy Rider. Sorry. This is the Sunday Chat and Chill live stream where we basically it is basically your opportunity to chat with me, but it's also my opportunity to have a real good chat with you, and just we can talk about most things. We don't have politics, racism, all that crap's left out of it, but we just sort of gotten onto chatting. We're talking about anxiety and the way we solve things and the importance of it, and I was just talking because obviously there is some newer people here who don't know much about me, and I think it's important for you as a viewer to kind of know me a bit more, to know where I'm coming from, so that way hopefully we can we can actually connect a bit more, and then it isn't just you're a subscriber, I am some goofy guy on a screen who's doing whatever. You know what I mean? It's nice. It helps build a friendship. And I'm really sorry to hear about your loss. My other stepdad, my mum's been married 4 times, but my other stepdad passed away of cancer through COVID, and I know how you feel. I couldn't go to the funeral, and it's really hard to deal with that. I must admit, I find that hard. Life lessons you would pass on to someone else so far. Oh, you beauty. You fished at home. No way, you're fishing at home. Oh, I fish at home. Nice one. What are they? Goldfish. To be fair, you've got to really. Life is a precious thing, and it's very easy to take things for granted, and we're always putting things off. We're saying, I will call that person tomorrow, or I'll call them next week. It doesn't matter. If it's your family, if you've got your mum and your dad around, appreciate the people who are around you. Never be afraid to make a mistake. Always try and learn from it. Nobody has all the answers, even me. I'm afraid I've made many mistakes. I found out being a parent that actually you assume that your parents have all of the answers, because whenever you're growing up and you actually chat with your parents, they're all, you do this because I say so, and you always assume your parents know best. It's very easy to just assume that they know everything, but I found out as a parent, speaking to other parents, that you basically wing it. You basically use the tools your mother and your father, if you're lucky, have given you, and you take the bloody information you've got, and you try to make the best decision you can, and that's what life's about. You're going to make mistakes. Do not fear it. Do not be afraid, even if you find things hard, to go out there. I'm 45, I believe this. I think I'm 45 now. I was born in 76, or 44. I might be 45 this year. My math struggles. So it's so to me, I have actually, because of what I've done, I've always tried to embrace your mistakes. Do not be afraid to go after what it is you are. You're never not good enough for what it is you want. You've got to go and get it. It really is. You've got to go and get it. Set a plan, set some goals. Some of your goals are going to be, you know, potentially, it's always important to set some goals, but you've got to set realistic goals. I like to have a plan, a 5-year plan. How you doing, Truff? Appreciate it. If I miss a comment, let me see. I'll pop in post. Life is a good thing. Take it always worth it. Yeah. As far as talking stream channels go, Goofy Rider Oddball is one of the best, my friend. Good to see you. Thank you ever so much, Ian. Appreciate that. Embrace your mistakes. Yes. Thanks. I'll stay active here for now. Thanks ever so much, Goofy. Appreciate it. Hey, Yerps. How you doing, pal? Nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you, mate. Enjoy listening to your answers, mate. I agree. Live in the moment. Be present. Pay attention. We get stuck into the past and worry about the future and cheat ourselves out the present. Yeah. But also, it's the past. People look at flipping history and go, it's gone, but we must learn from our flipping history. If you think back to things you've done before and you've learned, try to. It's really hard to honestly look at yourself and say to yourself, right, what have I done wrong? What did I do? You've really got to look at yourself, and I don't mean, because it's really easy to trash talk yourself, but look logically and say, what did I do? How can I achieve it? What did I do wrong then? Apologies for the stutter. Oh yes, mate, I would definitely like to do that, Yerps. I've got work next week, Yerps, and then I'm off the following week, so I can play with you in the week if we're still in lockdown. Have we really got 17 awesome people in here? I appreciate that. Thank you ever so much for everyone who's joined, mate. Thank you ever so much to the new subscribers. If you've subscribed, fantastic. I really appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope I'm not waffling on. I can talk for days. Sometimes I need a gag to shut me up. You won't be in for long. I'm working on 100% completion Cyberpunk. Pretty close. Only issue is I have 1 gig not finished. Okay, mate. I appreciate it, Truffle. You're a long-time friend and a long-time support to the channel, so I appreciate it. If I miss a comment, please copy and paste it. Do not worry. You won't get into trouble. And as my message is about to say here, welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit it. Oh, thank you ever so much, mate. Appreciate that, Ian. We had the same awesome idea. But we do not just do chat and chill. We play games. We play Elite. We play American Truck Sim. We play Euro Truck Sim. We play lots of different games. There's COD. There's lots of games in there. But also, I sing as well. I know that sounds absolutely amazing, but I've actually plucked up the courage to upload over the last couple of years some singing videos. So I've got some Christmas singing videos. I play lots of different games. It depends what it is. I like playing shooters. I like RPGs. I like trucking and simulation. I love things like Rome Total War. Other than gaming, streaming, what are your other hobbies? I love history. I love military history. I'm very passionate about our veterans and the way they're treated. I really love reading. I haven't read a lot for quite a while. I've got absolutely masses of books on military history, weapons, campaigns. I love ocean, nature. I love watching things like that. I don't watch a lot of telly, but I really do. Night on it. Night everyone. Take care of yourself, Yerps. I do apologise if I missed a comment there, pal. You take care, mate. I will definitely DM you, mate. I really love military history. I loved history at school. I love doing drama at school. I collect war films. I've got about 200 and something at least. And I really do. I really do love military history. I love military vehicles. I like all sorts of stuff like that. I do read sometimes. I've got lots of books, lots of history DVDs as well. But I haven't read as much for quite a while. But it's amazing what sticks in your head. I love reading about disasters. I love looking at programs that explore the ocean, not just the nature. You know how you can go and they discover wrecks and stuff. I love all that sort of stuff. You love to collect models, yes you do. I've got a lot of military models. I like to build them, but I haven't built any in a long time. But so I really do love that. My passions, my family. My work, I work for the NHS if you didn't know, so I work in a hospital, and I'm a very caring person, a very loving person, and I really want that to shine through. It's very important to me that people see me for who I am, because sometimes you worry in case people think you're a dickhead, because I kind of get that vibe sometimes. But and as I've got older, now that my daughter is grown up more, I've become, since I hit about 40, I've got this passion and a desire to learn more, and I've got the desire where I want to actually become more. I used to be someone who didn't want to get promoted. I didn't want to do any of that, and I did get promoted. Was it the end of last year? I got my promotion to the management team. I love to learn about space and science, about space. I can go and talk about it. You see, I find that interesting. I do not know too much about it, but I do definitely find that interesting. I really do find it really incredible. I play a game called Elite Dangerous Goofy Rider. I don't know if you've heard of it, but Elite Dangerous, they've mapped out the Milky Way, the galaxy, and I really love that game. Not just for the game, I love the stars and everything, and you can see a lot of the stars in that. So if you feel like you want to watch or check out some of that, it might be of interest to you. Just seeing space, mate, and the things you can do in it. What is your role at the hospital, Oddball? I recently started as a youth worker. I started off in 2014. I started off as a housekeeper in the accident and emergency department, which sounds like I just made beds, but I didn't do that. I didn't make beds. I did tea rounds. I took care of property. I filled up the stock for all the staff. I took care of the children's A&E, the adult A&E, resuscitation. If there was ever a piece of equipment that was needed, they would call me. Drinks, talking to patients, providing them with refreshments, food, talking to their relatives, locating their jewellery and stuff. I did many things. It was a very responsible thing, and I worked 12 hours shifts. And obviously I was a single parent still. My daughter was getting to her teenage years, so it was very difficult. I was missing a lot, and I didn't like that. So I actually swapped over to the supplies department. So now I actually work in the supplies department at the hospital, and I provide all the consumable equipment. So all the needles, the life-saving stuff they need, I actually go on to the wards and into the department. Okay mate, you're on your phone now, cool. And I actually go onto the wards and I maintain their stock level. I also do the PPE now for the hospitals, for all of the hospitals around the area. We do the PPE and we send it out across the counter, we also do mutual aid. So I do a job that's quite important, because if I screw up and the equipment isn't there for the nurses, someone can die. Because I've been taking care of ITU, so we take care of our ITU, A&E, we take care of theatres, NNU, which is the neonatal baby unit, the cancer ward. So we have to make sure they have the equipment, whatever they need. They go. When they go to the storeroom to grab whatever it is, if it's a defibrillator or a body bag or a needle or some patient care, they need to be able to lay their hands on it, get it straight away, because without the equipment, you've got a highly educated and trained nurse and doctor, but they've got nothing to save life with. So It's quite an important job. It's just as important as all the other ones because we are all a massive team. But you know, without everyone doing their bit, then the hospital doesn't run. But you would know that by being a youth worker. Again, that's something very important because a lot of the youth need to learn how to cope and deal with a lot of things. Astronomy is fascinating. It is. Say, Paul, I'm a loved and caring person and love speaking to others. So yeah, you see, I'm a lot more so I find being sociable a lot more on the internet. Now, I can go out with my friends. If I'm going out for a meal, I'll be really nervous because I'm a fussy eater. I have certain foods aggravate me. I guess it's IBS symptoms, and it can be really annoying. So that sort of thing I find really hard. But then I can go to a club. I can dance. I'll even do karaoke. So I'm fine with people who I'm familiar with, and I'm really happy and I can relax with them. But I find it a lot more difficult if it's just meeting people. I can be quite nervous. But then sometimes if I know they're nervous, because I've got a real good sense of humour, which really helps. And I really like to make people feel comfortable, welcome. It isn't an act. You can see, you can see just chatting with me now what I'm like, and hopefully that's what I want to leave here. You are just like me, man. You see, there's a lot of us. There's a lot of us, guys. I'm lucky. I've got some real nice female supporters here. I've got some youngsters. I've got some people of various different ages. So I feel quite blessed because I've got a real lovely balance of people. Some of the people are not here tonight, but we've got 14 awesome people hopefully, and hopefully you're having a real good time. I'm having a great time. I'm relaxed, and I hope you're enjoying the chat, the conversation. But your voice is hello soothing. Hello Super D, appreciate it. You see, I've always thought, Super D, I've had an annoying voice. I thought I had a very annoying voice, and yet I've been talking to people, and actually some people have said that they really like to listen to my trucking videos when they're doing stuff because they find it really soothing. My daughter, she uses my streams sometimes to help her get sleep because she says I've got a real soothing voice, which is like amazing for me because I always thought I had a bloody annoying voice, a squeaky, girly, and annoying voice. I think some of that stems because I didn't have my proper father with me, and I find that I can tell a fact about space and make it listening interesting. It is too. Yes, your voice is Marcapella's live so. I appreciate it. I've been told my singing voice is good too, but I don't know. Oh wow. Nah, your voice is soothing and gentle, mate. I'm jealous. I appreciate it, Ian. Appreciate it, mate. Nice to have you here. Where's Miss Spyro? How dare she be not here? Sociable is a good thing and a good skill to have. I can speak to people for a long time. It's good, yeah. There's another YouTuber. I'll have to check him out. I'll have to check it out, mate. I appreciate it. It's very nice compliment. I really do appreciate it. But my typical day, you see, some people find it really boring. You see, when I go work, I have certain areas that I do on a certain day, but then there'll be other things and random things come up. So like Monday, I'm going to get up about 6 something in the morning. I'll cycle to work. I will get at the hospital, and there'll be a couple of 100 cages or a 100 cages full of stock, and we'll spend the time with the team. We'll drag out all of the cages to the areas. The most humble YouTuber you can ever watch. I've never heard of him, I don't think, so I'm definitely going to have to check them out, my friend. If you can leave me a flipping comment, even if you decide to join the Discord. Links are down below. Let me post this through, actually. I've not actually done this. No one's been here to do it for me. I got mods. I need mods that can post my stuff. I need to sort out maybe Nightbot. If you're 13 years and over, you're welcome to join the Discord where you can DM me, you can leave comments. If it annoys you the way it is on there because there's some people chatting stuff, you can always mute certain channels. Here's my Twitter as well. Everything I watch of anybody else's always goes there instantly. But cheers, mate. Appreciate it. He's very big on YouTube, is he? I subscribe because you are very nice. I appreciate that, Super D. I really do appreciate it, mate. I'm trying to get to 2K subscribers. I'm trying to get that sweet thing called 4K hours of watch time. So if you feel like running some of my stuff, I'd really appreciate it, because that watch time is really my goal. I almost got it in 2019, then I broke my arms and I was off for 3 months. Sammy Gaming, hello. I would appreciate it if you wouldn't keep spamming the G, my friend. Although that's going to happen. You've had to be timed out. Welcome. I hope we can get to speak to you properly, but appreciate you coming in. Let's hope when you've been not timed, when your timeout's ended, you can say hello. Gunnar, how you doing, Gunnar? Nice to see you, pal. Appreciate you coming back over. How the devil you been, mate? So, in answer to what you were saying, you asked me my typical day. So tomorrow I'm gonna go work in the morning. I'll pull all of the cages out. Then as soon as that's all done, I'll go to the office. I'll check my emails and I'll make sure every area's covered. Then I'm going to go to eye theatres because I take care of eye theatres on there. Joe, did you break your arm? I broke my. That's a huge spam. It is indeed. I broke my right elbow, my left hand, and I damaged my right hand. You should get an AFK stream runner, so you can just leave it on some non-copyright. I don't really like I don't like the idea of doing that. That's okay, Goofy Rider. I appreciate. Oh my days, 2:15 AM. Where the heck are flipping you from, Gunnar? Whenever I stream, Gunnar, I always stream at 7 PM UK time. So tomorrow I'll probably stream some Euro Truck Pro mods. So if you like trucking or you haven't seen it, you'll be in for a real nice treat. And that'll be 7 PM tomorrow. And then hopefully Tuesday night I'll be streaming American Truck Simulator multiplayer. So if you play on American Truck Sim and you have a truck and you can play on MP, you can maybe join me on the road. You're from India? Holy moly, welcome. I appreciate you coming over. Hopefully we can be friends for life, mate, I hope. And if you can share me out there over in India, mate, I'd really appreciate it, because I'm always looking to find more awesome people. I'm just going to take a quick break. I need to go pee-wee, unfortunately. I'm not just a sociable person, I'm a loving and caring person. Me too, Mark, I do. You do play horror games? Oh, I find horror games scary, mate. My daughter's playing that with her fellow at the minute, Resident Evil. Fun fact, I'm a white South African. Not to be racist, I just ate that because we are stereotypically black. I know, man. That's cool, mate. Appreciate it. I'll be back in a second, guys. Make sure you keep on talking whilst Ollie does some walking, alright? I'll be back in a second. Right, I'm back. What did I miss? It is yellow, let to mellow. It's a brown flush or down. Gross. I just went for a wee, man. We're all good. Just a pee-wee, a number 1, alright? Try and keep the spam down. Sweetthorn. A NES game called Sweetthorn. I don't remember that one. Maybe it's one I missed. Five Nights at Freddy. Ah, haha. No way, man. You are very creative, my man. It's not as sweet as you think. Oh God, I'll have to check it out, mate. It's amazing how a name can imply something else, but actually no. Best horror game series in the history of forever. Really? See, I find that when I watch horror stuff and that, it plays on my mind and it messes with my head, which is why I don't tend to watch horror, and I tend not to play it. I've played Dead Space, which was a freaking amazing game. I played Resident Evil with a friend. I think it was 5, is it? Where you could co-op. And I played a couple of other things, but I try not to expose myself too much to stuff like that, because, like I said, it has a negative effect on my mind. And I really don't like that, because I can go bed, then that's stuff on my mind. The demons come to your head, don't they? I don't like that. Yep, Silent Hill it is. Yeah, Silent Hill was a very popular game. Silent Hill was. Was it really? I'm pretty sure. Wait, has anyone played Uncharted? I have played Uncharted, mate. Yep, I love the Uncharted games, and I loved Last of Us 1. I loved them. The Uncharted series is amazing. I didn't get to play the very last one, but I platinumed the other ones. If I remember rightly, I platinumed the first 3. Is it? I loved them. It's 11 PM for you. Whereabouts are you, my friend? Oh, you're in Africa, aren't you? So that's where you're. No wonder it's 11 PM there. Are you into retro gaming? You see, the problem with it is, right, I loved playing the old games. I do not collect them. I find most of the old games, when I go back, they do not live up to what I remembered. I'm very wary about going back to them, because they sort of ruin my childhood memories, so it depends. You take care, Mark. I appreciate you coming here, my friend. Sorry if I didn't get to chat to you much. I've been kind of focusing on quite a bit of things there, so I didn't want to go off of topic. But I appreciate you being here, as always, Mark. It's wonderful to have you with the channel. Long time supporter. Take care. I hope you're doing all right in your education. I look forward to seeing you in the comment section below. And you take care, my friend. Stay safe, and I hope you take care of your family as well, my friend. But I do love to see some of the old games. I was watching Beast Gamer. He was playing a game that is, the green screen looks high quality. My green screen is actually, I bought it off of eBay, and it's just a long ass studio one, and I hang it from the ceiling on a couple of hooks. It's tore a bit because it's so long, but I'm going to have to get something on there. You should fix the chat in the video. It's behaving I noticed it's behaving very strange. It seems to be, for some reason, it's slower. Then it's coming through really fast. Don't think there's a lot I can do about it right now. I think it's surprised that it's chatting so much. So I do love a lot of the old games I played when I was a kid, but if I played some of them now, they might not do. Why is it doing that for? Refresh it and see if that works, shall we? Oh, I loved my NES. See, I grew up, I played the Atari 2600 first. That was my first one. Right. Yeah, there is a way. I do go check. I check it. I go into some random Merc. How you doing? Uh-oh. Hello, welcome. You can check your hours. You know, when you go onto your main YouTube page, you go to your creator studio, and then you can see on the monetizing. See, I'm not seeing buffing my end. Has anyone seen buffing on their end? Prince of Persia games were good. Yeah, they were good. I know what you mean. Sometimes some of the old stuff doesn't stand up. I mean, I could play Paperboy, and I could play Spy Hunter and Jackpack and Operation Wolf. They would be fun. What are your fave TV shows? Oh, you beauty. Wow. Now we're getting complicated. God. Fave to see. I don't watch a lot of TV shows so much now. I do watch Netflix. I sort of binge on it, so I've been watching some films, and I like to watch a lot of older TV. So I tend to watch a lot of the older stuff. I used to love watching. Mario must be quite old now. Yeah, Mario's old, but it's gold, mate. Mario's old but gold. It's the same as Sonic, old but gold. Stream buffering. I don't see any buffering my end. Is anybody else experiencing buffing? I might want to ask you where you're from, some random Merc. It could be where you are from, mate. If you're on a PC, if you click F5, it'll refresh it. It should be 1080p, 60 frames a second. No buffing here. There's no buffing for me, so it might be a net. I've got a 200 download, 21 upload, so it should be looking good. It might just be you, my friend. It can be. Sometimes the internet can be a bit of a bugger. So my favourite TV shows, I like a lot of older TV shows. So and I tend to watch a lot on Netflix. I don't watch it when it's right out. It's not buffering in South Africa. 97 in the world for internet speed. You're doing all. Stream is solid. Appreciate everyone for letting me know. As far as you're concerned and I'm concerned, it's sexalicious. Alright. It's not good, it's sexy. But I've been watching Peaky Blinders. I've been watching Only Fools and Horses. I like watching Inspector Morse, Miami Vice. There's not a lot of new stuff on telly that I really like to watch, because most of the time it's just cheap trash talk. Catchphrase, yeah, that was awesome. Catchphrase, strike it lucky. You sound Irish. I'm not Irish, I'm English, but I do say sometimes I can sound like it. You have to go now. It's 2:26 a.m. in the morning. You take care, man. Really, really wonderful to meet you, Goofy Rider. I hope you can join us again sometime. Every Sunday night, 7 p.m. I will be live chatting and chilling. If you can only come for 20 minutes and say hi, then it'll be the best 20 minutes, I hope, of your life, mate. Well, online anyway. So I watch a lot of old stuff. I really loved watching Cracker. I liked watching Luther. I was very much growing up. I used to watch 80, Miami Vice, flipping, you know, a lot of the 80s shows, Dempsey Makepeace, flipping Dukes of Hazzard, flipping, God. Take care of yourself, Gunnar. Really nice to meet you. That's a phrase, sexalicious. I know, right? 2021, sexalicious. Minder, yeah, Minder. I used to watch the Bill and old Bill, you know, Bill and stuff. I watched Taggart, Proro, Godzilla for me, mate. Godzilla. The films are really good for Godzilla. Matthew Broderick, is it? I like watching a lot of the old films. You know, I spend a lot. If you looked in my Netflix right now, there'd be a lot of old stuff. There is some newer TV series I'm still watching like Sunzaki Funhouse was good. I liked Funhouse. Generation Game. I used to like watching blockbusters when I was a kid. Evening Pro Cloud, how are we doing, my friend? Welcome. Welcome to the Chat and Chill, where we're chatting about all sorts. You've missed an amazing stream so far, mate. Unless you were just lurking in the background. There's been lots of real talk, serious talk, fun talk. We're just talking about games, TV and stuff. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I used to go 3, 2, 1, didn't I? With old Dusty Bin. Yeah, man. Wicked. That was awful. It was awesome. I loved it. I only just got on. I saw I made Ted Rogers. God. Now there was a lot of. I found myself going back and watching all them. I bought myself the Tour of Duty on DVD because I remembered watching them when I was younger, and I really like them, so I got them there. I got an Xbox, a PC. Great time to be alive. Hell yes, it is. Watch it now, it's hilarious. I bet it is. Some of the TV hasn't aged as well. I used to love watching Bullseye. For me, TV shows have overtaken films in the last 10 years. So many good shows. You see, when you say many good shows, I think there's a lot of good shows that are being put on to, say, Netflix. But normal terrestrial TV, it's all that crap now. It's like Bake Off and Celebrity Get Me Out of Here and The Voice and all that stuff that just does my head in. You should be able to join, yeah. Should be able to do it. Let me know when you next ETS live. I'm actually ATSing driving on multiplayer. Actually, ETS. I'm going to be doing ETS Pro Mods tomorrow night, mate. That's my plan. So my plan is Monday. I'm hoping to do ETS Pro Mods stream. So I should be doing some trucking tomorrow on Pro Mods, providing the mods still work. Then Tuesday I'm looking to do some American Truck Sim MP. So if anybody has American Truck Simulator and wants to join me online, you're welcome. Why are you putting up a fake British accent? Because I'm so good at it, my friend. Montreux Kai. I'm sorry, mate. I'm butchering your name. I'm going to call you Mont. Dyslexia is a bugger. I like the high quality drama. Sopranos, while Justified, Breaking Bad, The Shield. Yeah, they were all wicked shows, mate. I'm British. Good vibes only, man. Yes, if we've got anyone comes in and has been mean, they get kicked out, you get timed out, then you get booted out and banned and hidden. So if you're not here to fun, I'm definitely from the UK, baby. So, rich British. Yeah, fake news. How you doing, Scapes? Nice to see you, mate. How's Sweden doing, my friend? Is it nice and cold there? Damn you, sensitive, huh? No need to cry about it. I'm not crying about it, mate. If I was crying, you would see tears. Just that we've just had a few people who have been a bit of a pain in the arse, so we're very wary. We're trying to keep this nice. So we're just checking you out, my friend. Minus 15. Oh man, that is damn cold, dude. No way. I don't want that. It's okay, Mont. We're just very wary. You know what I mean? You know what it's like, mate, on YouTube. Some people come in. Some people. I got a very good sense of humour, so I like a laugh and a joke. That's not a problem. Mate, you are talking about banning and kicking out, mate, just because. Now, I was not saying I was gonna kick you. I was just warning you straight off the bat that because I didn't know if you were going to be someone who was going to be a dick. So that is why I said that, mate. Because normally it's a good idea to say hi. That kind of helps people. Because as soon as someone comes in saying stuff like that, you immediately you immediately think that someone's going to be causing you trouble. I've just had a lot of people coming here with some dodgy names, and they've started to post a lot of stuff on there. So that's why. I's not a wiener, mate. We're all good. If you're good, I is good. Ah, dear me. It's all good, guys. He's just new. He's got a different sense of humour. If he's cool, he'll stick around. And we'll jam. Wow. And what have you been doing then, Mont? Right. It looks like the stream is still running good, so that's good. The chat's going funny again. Chat is weird. Chat is really funny. I don't think it's processing it properly, that's why. Very unusual. I wonder if that's because I opened that second tab. That could be why that is. Let's close that and just keep up this stream profile. That could be my fault whilst the thing's gonna... It's freaking out, man. Yeah, I noticed. It should hopefully come back. I think it's because I opened my page to my stream to check something. And it's alright, Mr. Super D. Try and keep it cool. I'll take care of people myself. It's all good. Yeah, I think it's okay now, mate. Now I've gone back onto just one screen. It seems to be here. But I think it's alright now to me. But try not to type in caps, mate. Do not worry. Hopefully, I think he's gone, mate. So I wouldn't worry. Let's just keep it quiet. Caps is shouting, so that's not going to help people stay calm, my friend. If you let me and the wonderful mods take care of them, man, it's all good. You've got to give someone a chance. I'm a fair man, so if someone comes in and they're a little bit, so some people can be like that, but they're actually quite nice. You know what it's like sometimes. People have got different ways of doing things. Clearly, this guy wanted to play around, but I was just wary. So thanks, Ian. But I think he's gone and he's left me a dislike, but I won't cry. Oh, he's here still. Look, there you go. You forgot to turn off your caps lock. Stop trying to be a hero. Oh wow. Bye then. It's all good. I don't believe you actually flipping well subscribe, pal. But it's all fine. Bye bye. Good riddance to bad rubbish. Wasn't he calling us sensitive? Yeah, he's just gone and reported me. Who's been so sensitive there? I love these flipping double standards. I'm just going to say thank you for the interaction, and you can report me. But I think as soon as YouTube see this, they're going to be like, "What's the guy done?" Don't worry, he's gone now. So he says to me, I seem sensitive. Ha! Do not worry, mate. I've been called a lot worse, pal. Do you know what I mean? But Rich, what? Scapes, what? Ha ha! The sensitive one's gone. So Scapes, what's the date of baby time, man? When's it gonna pop? Can you remind me the date, mate? Apparently he said he was, but I don't believe it. I smell around. Odds are he's gonna come in with a second account and just say the same thing. Back to grilling Oddball with questions. Oh my god, no! Dun dun dun. Can't help myself. That's alright, mate. Appreciate it, Super D. Appreciate it. I'm super cool. I don't know why those messages keep coming back and coming off again. Is that just my end that's happening? 7th of May. 7th of May. Sweet, mate. You better make sure you send me a flipping picture. Oddball and his fanboys, we can say, haha. Yeah, I was holding back. That's all good. As like you say, if the people can come in sometimes and they'll just try and pry into it. Yeah, you've got a night to yourself. What do you eat, drink? What do you watch? What do you play? A night to myself. Well, I'll have a night to myself tomorrow night because my brothers are working tomorrow. So what I'll be doing is I'll be streaming. If I was on my own, if I was playing a game, oh God. At the minute, I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto. I've just managed to get my Red Dead Redemption 2 working, so I'd probably play that a bit. I'd do some of my stuff on that because I haven't played it for a while. Oh God, one game. Dear me, I will swear I will get my PC and track his IP. It's easy to buy. No, don't go doing that, Super D, because all that's going to do is that is going to come back to me, and then they're going to end up hurting the actual person's channel you like, because they're going to think that I have encouraged you to go around there. People like that are not worth wasting your time. Yeah, man, you best do, man. I like it. So me, my drink of choice can be normally if I'm in an alcoholic mood, it will probably be either a beer or it will be some Jack Daniels, because I like me some Jack Daniels. That's what I'd be drinking. And if I'm boring, I'll have a cup of tea or a can of Coke. Hi, Libin, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy. Appreciate you coming over. Just leave it, Mr. D. Yes. If you want to stay friendly, just chill out here. Do not let someone get you here. Can you remember where you are in ETS? I'll try and get there tonight. Honestly, I was on my modded one, so when when did I drop off myself? I can fast travel back to my main hub. I can fast travel back to Dusseldorf, I think I'm at. Ever tried sake? Is that sake? No, I haven't tried it. I heard it's supposed to be really good. I tend to put in it some Coke sometimes, but I have a lot more JD than Coke, mate. I like to have a little bit of Coke in it, but I like to taste the Jack Daniels, if you know what I mean. I like to have a little bit off it, so it's not too hot. Thought you were more of a pink lady kind of guy. Drink wise. Japanese beer. Nope, I've not had that. When I went to Thailand, I had some. I was drinking some beer over there, which was some Thailand beer, which was nice. Sake, I love it. £2. Wow, no way. I'll have to try it. Gen's in kids that are go kick out of people's feelings, getting hurt, and hate people that ruin their vibe. You tipple for the last year or two. I've always liked Jack Daniels. I tend to have some beer first, and then I'll just go on to shorts. I don't like having ice in it. No, I haven't heard that. That would be kind of awesome. But on Tuesday, ProCloud, I'll be driving on American Truck Sim multiplayer. On Monday, I'm hoping to do some Pro Mod single player. I won't be doing multiplayer. I'm streaming in 1080p on my device. If you have a device that can watch it in 1080p, if you click the little icon, the little sprocket icon, the setting icon on the corner, normally on the bottom of the screen where you've got the enlarger screen, you've got that sprocket there, the settings. If you click that, you should be able to watch it in 1080p if your device lets you watch it on 1080p. I always stream 1080p, but you're allowed to do 720. You can watch it in whatever's easier or whatever your device lets you. Some phones you can watch it in 1080. You always got to remember though that there is also, no matter how good it looks for me, when I stream it to YouTube, they do compress it, so it does lose some of the quality. When I stream it, it's actually streaming at about 7,000 bitrate, I think. So I'm streaming on 7,000 bitrate, and when I'm recording, it's on 38,000. So I do try to give you high quality. Can only that's okay then. But your PC can do 1020. That's wicked. But yeah, sometimes it's good if you limit it to 720 because then it's a more smoother experience, and the chat's on quite fast. It's normal latency, so it's quite quick. But have you travelled abroad much? I've been to Thailand, I've been to America, I've been Spain, I've been Italy, Sicily, which is in Italy obviously. I've been across France because I used to go, when I was a kid, I used to go to Sicily with my father. My natural father used to take me down to Sicily with my brother, but we'd go via train. So I've been to a few countries. I'm not the best when it comes to travel as in confidence wise. Sorry, it's Duesenberg. I see your screenshot is Discord, pal. I've got one of my profiles here. I'm in Dortmund. Another one of my profiles, my main base is Dusseldorf. I think it's Dusseldorf where I normally. What's up? How you doing, Zone? Nice to meet you. How are you doing? Listening to games. I am intrigued to play COD right away. I hope you have watched my flipping pistol montage video, Libin. It's 4 minutes long, mate, and the description, if you check the description, the video link's there, mate. Thought you were more of a pink lady, man. I can't believe Scape's cheeky bugger. Tesco have a 2 quid. You love it. If I miss a comment, make sure you just say it. Rum was nice. I like rum and coke. I remember I've had Malibu and pure orange juice. That was nice, and Malibu and milk's really nice. But I haven't had that much for a long time. Downstairs, if I was to go downstairs, I'd have to my hand about 4 bottles of Jack Daniels, a few bottles of whiskey, a litre bottle of Bacardi, cans of beer, Budweiser, bottles of Budweiser, and then some soft drinks. So I like to have a drink now and then, but I'm a sociable drinker. So I tend to drink, like sometimes when I'm streaming, I'm driving my truck, and you'll see me driving and I'm drinking a Bud, which is why I've got a custom built skin for my Kenny truck. I've got a custom skin my friend made me, and that's got Budweiser and Jack Daniels on it. So if you want to see that, go check out my American Truck Sim streams. Got lots of playlists on there of trucking. I do a lot of trucking because I really do love the game. I've got a modded profile, a single profile, an MP profile. Do you remember the oldest gamer? I do remember the oldest gamer. He was a nice guy, good guy. I've not seen him for a while, bless him. I'm glad you liked him, mate. Don't like rum, too sweet. I'm expecting to come to Sweden. I would like to, Scapes. I would still love to come to it, yeah. And you'll buy me a pink lady for old time's sake. Cheers, Scapes. I'd rather go and have something a little bit stronger with you. How old am I? I'm 44. I don't want to have to Google it. I was born in 76. So these wrinkles are real. Jameson neat is a tipple. Yeah, I have had whiskey neat, but sometimes they can really burn. And then I've had it before where I've drank them neat and it's really burnt. I've got a sensitive stomach, so I don't like to drink too much neat. I've had it, but I would like it with a little bit of Coke. Like I say, I always have way more Jack Daniels in the glass than I do Coke, but it's nice to have a bit in there. And I don't like ice because it just kills it. I've drank quite a bit. I like Jaeger and stuff like that. I'm still playing games. I'm loving it, mate. I'm a big kid. Do you even have a job? I do have a job, yeah. I have a job. I work for the NHS. I do indeed. I know he's been stupid, but it's okay. It's all good. Brack 44, get a life. Thank you. I already have one. What's your excuse? Just keep on trolling, mate. You're not upsetting me, pal. Here they are again. It's all good. I don't need to grow up. I'm Peter Pan. I'm never growing old. Thank you ever so much for the interaction. It's been wonderful. I'll look forward to seeing you again with your next account, alright? Enjoy creating it. I'm sure it will take you about 2 minutes, but it takes me seconds just to do this, so it's all good. And it's as simple as that. We don't have to swear at them. We don't have to give them a rise. We just ignore them. We say thank you for the watch time and we just say bye. Need to refresh that because it's not showing it's done it. Hopefully it's got rid of them. It has. You see, I've started to get a lot more of them recently, but I have been streaming a lot more. So I assume that I must be doing something right because I keep getting trolls. It doesn't faze me. My policy is to let them chat their trap. Odds are if you check the dislikes, they probably dislike the stream straight the way. That kind of annoys me, but you know, it's what it is. Why is that coming back? Why is that chat showing back up on my screen? Then it will disappear. I noticed that YouTube does play around with me sometimes and messes me about. Yep, it does, but don't worry. Don't know why, but I can't see the recent chat lol. Well, hi Nerdy, how you doing, pal? I have removed them, so they're hidden from the and Truff's timed out Brack, but he's not even here now, so it probably that. I noticed YouTube's been a bit funky. I've been having a bit of trouble with my chat. I got a comment yesterday from someone had left on my channel, but the problem was it was 2 weeks ago. YouTube wants me to grow and they want me to interact with my audience, but they're not giving me the information exactly when I need it. It's really frustrating. I've been losing subscribers because of that. Just think of it this way, Super D. He's helping my channel grow because every time he chats, it's an interaction. My chat rate right now is 4 minutes. 4 is 4, so it's gone up. My average watch time is not as good as it is normally, but it's the way it is. But I'm appreciating it. It's been wonderful to me because I feel as if I've had a real good stream. Those idiots are not going to spoil it. Remember to give me a poke on Discord, Steam, whatever. Yes, I am doing. Yeah, okay, mate. You do. That might be Wednesday, mate. I think when my daughter's off, well, I think I'll be playing it. Yep, you're helping me grow. I will do, mate. When are you off, Scapes? Are you off for what? You gotta go to bed, up 5 AM to work all day. Okay, mate, you take care, buddy. Everyone, if you could say good night to Scapes, he's a long time friend. He's gonna be a dad soon, and he's so excited. But he works in a care home. He's from Sweden. He's an awesome guy. So I'd appreciate it if you'd say good night, Scapes, or see you again, Scapes, hopefully. So Appreciate it, mate. And I will definitely play some more COD with you. I'm supposed to be playing Scapes COD with Ray sometime. So I think it'll be Modern Warfare. So I hope you've got Modern Warfare 2 Scapes. But I will be playing different games. I've got my Grand Theft Auto. I'm really glad my Red Dead works again now, because it stopped working after an update. They put the AMD Vulkan update on there, and that bugged up my game, and I couldn't get it to fix it. But looks like an update's fixed it, so that is good. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto, trying to help a friend out. So if you have Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PC, and you are okay, mate. Oh, how dare you say that? You take it easy, buddy. Thank you ever so much for saying night to Scapes. You know me, Scapes. I can chat for days, pal. For days. There is one thing you cannot say about me. I don't interact with my audience. I try my best when I'm playing games. ETS and ATS most of the times are a lot more easier. But what did Truff say? Yeah, lives under a bridge. I like it. Thanks ever so much for saying goodnight to Scapes. I've known him for quite a while, ever since I got my PC. I met one of his friends when I was playing Arma 3, and I was new to Arma. I was a right newbie. Still am, because I haven't played it for ages, I guess. But I met a friend, Edson, and I got talking to him, and then he offered me to come and chat. Then I got on their TeamSpeak, and then I was playing Arma with them, and you can see some of those videos there from way back, but I've got about 3 videos of that up. They were real good. I play Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. Now that's a game I find it really hard to watch my chat, because it's so hardcore. I get shot from so far. Trying to stay alive in that game is ridiculously hard, but I really enjoy the game, and I stream it sometimes, or I've tried to stream it. I've not streamed it for a while. I like talking to people when I'm streaming Elite Dangerous. That's another game I find good, because you can chat with people. People just need to realise, if you're playing a game and you're doing stuff that's like a shooting game, you're trying to play the game so you're not looking like you're crap, and then you're trying to chat with your friends. Cool mic. Yeah, it's I've got Sennheiser 363D headset. I have got an XLR mic I need to set up. It's one of my projects to get that working and get the noise in the background fixed, so I can use that mic, because I'd like to use that for singing more. Because at the minute when I do my singing videos, I sing on this mic. And it's good and all, but it'd be nice to be able to stand up to sing, so I can open my lungs and get more into it. But yeah, if you're new to here, really appreciate you coming in. It's been nice to meet some of you wonderful people tonight. Probably won't be going too much longer, because I've got to be up really early in the morning. But if you've got a question, feel free to ask it. Don't shy away. If it's too personal, I won't answer it, but I'll just say, I'll say that's too personal. I don't like to say where I live exactly. I don't like to say where I work exactly, because trolls can make all kinds of problems for you. And it should be 1080p or 720p wherever you are. 60 frames a second. It should be butter smooth. It looks butter smooth to me. Can't believe it's another week coming up. Another week. Why? Another week of joy for us all. So what are the jobs you wonderful people doing? What's your source of income? Are you guys working? Are you on furlough? Have you got a trade? Are you truckers? What is it you guys do? I didn't get to ask that because I've been so busy chatting away at what I do. Didn't get to ask you what it is, because you've been throwing them wonderful questions at me. You have a Razer headset. That's okay. Yeah, some of the Razer stuff is good. Well, that depends what you like. I like. If I look at my some of my favourite songs I've done, there was John Denver. I did John Denver. Annie's song, and I think I sang that really well. There's my Elvis Presley, I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. I really like that one. There's my Frank Sinatra, That's Life. You like Whiskey Lullaby, dear? I like that one as well. I do like it. Any advice for turning 40, mate? I'm 38 this year. Do not fear it. Men just get better with their age, mate. I personally, I enjoyed my life, and I have been a lot more comfortable in my life since I hit 30s. My 40s, mate, have been good. You take care, Super D. Super D, rather. Super D. Take care, Super D. I really appreciate you being here, mate. Whiskey Lullaby is a good one, yeah. They're all in a playlist. I have a Christmas singing collection one. It's got about 4 songs in it, I think, for Christmas. I did Nat King Cole, Like a Fine Wine, mate. Yeah, indeed, mate. So I like all kinds of genres, but I sing songs. I really love, when it comes to music, I've got massive taste. So I like a lot of stuff, but I like stuff that's got feeling. So R&B, soul. I love soul. I love the old stuff. I love a lot of the old music. I like country. I can listen to classical. I can listen to pop. Not so much into rappy, but I love country. I love soul. I love folk music. I love Irish music, Scottish stuff. I can listen to metal and stuff when I feel like it. Whoa, that terrified the life out of me, that did. Oh my word, man. Thank you ever so much for that donation, Gunnar. Really do appreciate it, mate. Thank you ever so much, pal. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you ever so much, man. That really helps, man. I really do appreciate it. Take care, Super D. God, Super D. Sorry, man. I'm getting all tongue-tied. Yeah, I really do. I am happier than I've ever been in my... COVID obviously has made me kind of problems with work and that where I work, but other than that, I'm a happy guy. I bought a house with my brother because where I was living with my daughter, I had a lot of problems with neighbours, like potentially where it could have been a lot of violence to me and my daughter. I was having to stand up to a bunch of people who knew a lot of people, like 30 people outside my house. Very difficult, and I had to get out of there. I wanted to make sure my daughter was safe, so my brother who was living with my mom, he wanted to get his own place, but he didn't want to rent. And obviously I didn't want to get married because all that means is some woman comes, she takes all my shit and she fucks off with it. Pardon my French. I do swear. So this is an 18 stream. 38, that's alright. So I really do appreciate that, Gunner Blood. I really do appreciate that. It's very, very generous of you. It's not necessary, but I really do appreciate it. It helps towards the channel. It goes to pay for stuff. It gets games, DLC, better equipment. I do need to replace my gaming chair, unfortunately, but that'll get done. So for me, 40, well, my 30s and that, so I decided I was going to get a house with my brother, and I've got this beautiful 3-bed house with my brother. But you know, it is your 40s, mate. Do not fear it and embrace it. But it's you know, to get to 40, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. And there might be things in the background that can upset me, but where I am right now, I feel as if I'm getting my actual career on the go. I've been working for the NHS for 6 years. This year will be my 7th year. I'm in a job I love at the minute. It's hard as hell to do it because of where it is and the situation. But I really do feel as if because obviously because I was a dad at 21. Hey, hello Canada. Nice to meet you, Trev. Trev, nice to meet you. Welcome. Appreciate you coming in. Let's hope that you can have such a great time here and you'll consider sticking around with us. Sunday is our chat and chill evening, mate. So we're just having a chat about all kinds of things. We're getting personal, but we're keeping it friendly. So if you're here to have fun, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe, the like, and hopefully you'll join us in the Discord. Yeah, I really enjoy. I've actually gone from being like my 18, 19. I wasn't very happy, very unhappy person. Then I became a father, and then my life changed. I wanted to be a good dad, so I focused on that. Much peace and respect. I appreciate it, man. Me got a lot of love for Canada, fella. So I was a father, then I was a single parent, so I spent all my time bringing up my daughter, and I've kind of, since my daughter's got like older, I mean she does need me, bless her, because we're so close. You will see if you do subscribe and you see the interaction with me and my daughter, or you watch some of the videos, you'll see me and my daughter are incredibly close. So when we game together, which is fantastic. So for me, becoming 40 has been amazing because I've won. Thanks ever so much, Trevor. I really appreciate it, mate. It's wonderful to meet somebody new again. We've met quite a few awesome people in here tonight. I really cannot tell you, I've had a real good stream. I really feel as if it's been a very positive thing. I really hope you've enjoyed it, or you are enjoying it. And I really do hope that I can keep you here, and I hope if you do like me as a person, that you'll support me in my other games or whatever it is we do. I know that certain people subscribe for one thing, and then if they don't get that thing constantly, they can get kind of annoyed and they might dip off. Nice pooch you got there. Nice little doggy. What breed's your dog? When I like being a dad, I fear that I shall never have that happen to me. Well, I think that it's really more important to find someone good first, mate. If you concentrate on your, because how old are you, Gunnar? Wow, that's wicked, man. Thank you ever so much. I really do appreciate it. I really do. It does mean a lot. I know everyone says it on the internet, but this is coming from somebody who I literally, I know it's a lot of people say I seem natural when I do this, but I'm not. Sometimes I doubt myself. I feel as if my streams are crap. My videos don't always do great, but I really do feel that my streams, I do my best. I'm amateur, but I try to be as interactive, and I try to be as pleasant. Well, I am a pleasant person most time, unless you try and do anything bad. But other than that, lasso. I'm not sure what that one is, but it definitely looks cute, mate. It looks like a cute pooch you got there, mate. What's your dog's name, mate? Or is that's name Lasso? But yeah, I think that if you're going to become a dad, it's really the main things you want to think about if you're going to become a father is you've got to have some money, a real good job, and a real good relationship with the woman. I didn't plan on becoming a father. It happened. I made a stupid mistake, passion and whatnot. Didn't take the proper precautions because I believed the woman said she couldn't get pregnant. Real bad that is. So if you are having a playtime, make sure you bag it and tag it, alright, and dump it. If you don't want to become a daddy, take it with you. But I personally think, I did have a little bit of money. I had when I found out I was going to be a dad, I had flipping 800 quid in my bank, I think, and that's 1997. Say my name. Iris Salvador, is that Salvador? is his name? Meatball. That's an awesome name for a dog, mate. I like it, Meatball. That's an awesome name. Don't look 30. I don't look 34. I look about. Hey, that is awesome, mate. James, very true. What did I miss? James. My advice, mate, is focus on yourself. Yeah, be busy, improve your life, then you meet the right. Precisely. I watch a lot of these male channels. I watch a lot of those channels. I watch Better Bachelor, is it? I watch some channels like that, and some people can say it's a hating, but I find that I find myself relating a lot there, and I find that if you know how women go on about that, it's gotta find myself. You're almost 78 and still kick ass, mate. I like it. That's the kind of guy I like. That's wicked, mate. It's just an age, right? It's a mindset. I like watching Granny Shirley Gaming, is it? Granny Gaming as well. She plays Skyrim. She's very old, but she's wicked. It is indeed. Like I said, I find that to me, I find that it's really, if you can get yourself sorted, get that money, and make sure that you're happy with yourself and you're confident, you know, then it's actually going to bring people to you. Don't go chasing it. And plus the fact our ages is good, because we just get better. I mean, I've got a bit of weight on it. Shirley's a legend. She is, isn't she? She's wicked. She really does great. It's really nice to watch her playing Skyrim, whatever she's doing. Hardcore gamers since Atari. The same here, mate. I had the Atari 2600. Grew up with it. Grew up on consoles. ZX Spectrum, playing the Amstrad. ZX Spectrum 128K I had. Played the consoles. Hey Tony, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you, pal. Tony's in the house. Whoop whoop. How you doing, Tony? Nice to see you again, pal. Appreciate you dropping in, man. How you doing? You know, it's nice to see you as well, mate. I am doing great, mate. We've had some funny old trolls in here, but we're all good, pal. They just keep on helping us grow, mate. What can I say? I cannot believe 78. They see, mate, you, Trev, are going to be like me, mate. I'm going to be gaming till I die, mate. It's a mindset. I absolutely love gaming. MX2 first console, and never played on that one, I don't think, unless one of my friends did it. Pong, yeah, I remember Pong. You see, I didn't get to play that. I played it on Atari 2600. I think early 80s. I remember the Atari appearing. It just suddenly appeared in my house. I don't know how it got there. I just remember seeing it on the old television, and I just was like, wow, this is amazing. Breakout. Oh yeah, man. Jaden, how you doing there? Nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the chat and chill. 25 cents a game. God, yeah, the good old days, right? When you used to be able to pick up a game for cents and pennies. Man, I remember spending so much time at the arcades. I used to love it. Good times. I really do miss them sometimes. I do appreciate how gaming's come on graphically, but I do miss the fact that you used to buy a game, it was complete, it worked, and there was no BS monetization in it, and there was no DLC on it forced on you like cosmetic crap. But you know, I do miss a lot of the old games. Truffles on his phone a minute. Arcade 25 cents. Yeah, I remember dropping 10p's in them, and then it was 25 pence, 50p, then it was a quid. It got ridiculous. We didn't have a lot of money when I was growing up, so and my mum was a single parent, so it was like feeders was more important and clothers. So if I got £1 sometimes, I would run around to the shop. I would get a comic book. I used to buy these Commando comic books. Oh yeah, 1943 Battle for Midway. Wicked. Love that game. I loved Operation Wolf, Double Dragon, some of the wrestling games. Pac-Man. Better than I was, James, but still a long way. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I do hope you're going to be okay, Golden. I'm missing something here. 78. Yeah, you know, it's amazing. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you again, Golden. Like I say, mate, take your time. We are here for you, pal. As soon as you go live, we'll know. Midway was brilliant. I remember Double Dragon. Yeah, Contra. Yeah. Man. I remember playing Commando. Is it Commando? I'm talking about the little green man, and you just use the little stick, and you would be firing dots out. Oh man, I used to love playing that. I used to love play. My friend had a Commodore 64, and I couldn't afford one, and I went and played John Blade, and I used to play that a hell of a lot. And then when I was able to, I brought myself a NES. Then I've had the NES. I didn't bother with the Super Nintendo. I had the NES, the Sega Master System, Sega Saturn, Mega Drive. What else did I have? Commodore. I was lucky because I managed to get the Sinclair Spectrum, and I had a friend who had a Commodore, and I had a friend who had a Amstrad. So it was like I was lucky to be able to play all of them different by going on Dizzy. Oh yeah, the Dizzy series. They were so good, so clever. I remember the Dizzy series on cassette. I had them on my Spectrum. Yeah, you take it easy, mate. You take care. Tony, remember, man, we're all here, man. We're if you want to come and say hi to us, you're more than welcome. SNES has a lot of amazing games. I never got it because my mother just could not get it for me. I got the Spectrum. Oh, damn. Just trying to think now. I was in school. I was in primary school. It was a late time. King Kong, Fistful of Quarters. Yeah. You're gonna bring him back. Yeah, I didn't get the SNES. My mum didn't have a lot of money, so we really struggled. So I was lucky. I bought the NES myself, and I managed to get the consoles when my mum got them second hand for me. God bless her. You know, and I was really lucky. I've had the Atari 2600 for a long time, and I played the crap out of it. And I bought my NES myself from a catalogue, and I paid, well, probably about £1 a week or something on it. Bear in mind, I was on a YTS scheme. I was only earning about 15 quid a week. You know, so I didn't get that, but I did manage to go see some of the consoles my friends had, and I was so jealous because obviously I was a flipping young lad. I love gaming, but we couldn't afford it, and it was a lot of pressure. It made my mum very sad. Now you see, I have had the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation 3, and I have a PlayStation 4, which my daughter currently has. And to be fair with you, I would rather spend the money on my PC than buying another console, because it's like, if I buy a console and that's 500 quid, I could buy a new graphics card. I need to get a new CPU eventually, and probably a motherboard, because my CPU's holding my graphics card back, which is not cool. But I get what it is. I've just went and I bought a load of SSD. I bought some SSDs. I spent a lot of money, but I'm still paying them off on my credit card. So the donations are going to help me to pay that, because I've got my mortgage to pay for and other things. So I try and use my wages for that stuff. I'll put it towards stuff, but I use my Christmas money, my birthday money, and I use my other my donations to pay for stuff to improve my computer. So I have a 4 terabyte SSD and a 2 terabyte SSD. I've actually got to install, and I've got a 3 terabyte hard drive. Green I record to. I've got a 3 terabyte hard drive I have games on as well. UK thought I had scabies, and I said it more to do with stomach problems I had for a few years now. Rich, bloody hell, man. I'd be glad when I'm feeling much better. I'm not surprised, man. You take care. Like I said, Tony, man, you're a much loved person and a very well liked person. Again, you're very real. And it doesn't matter when you come back, mate. Whenever you come back, you always come back strong, because you've got a real good community. You've got that niche as well for the retro gaming. I don't do a lot of that, but I certainly appreciate it. I don't mind looking at stuff, and I did. I don't really. I would like to use my money to buy and play I do play a lot of old games, but it's. I need to join his chat channel again at some point when he's back. It's been a while since I've been in his panel. I played it on an Xbox 360. Probably about 7-8 years ago. My friend had one. It was okay, but I'm used to the PlayStation controller. So I really feel, so I've got a PlayStation 4 controller plugged into my PC, and I've got my keyboard, my mouse, I've got a flight stick. Yeah, well, I've always said to Tony that I'll join it if I'll only ever join the panel if I know what it is. The subject you're talking about, if I have got some actual input I can give. Otherwise I'm just sitting there like a lemon, and I'm taking up a space where somebody who could have just as much knowledge as Tony and yourself has got. I do like retro gaming, but to be honest with you, I remember playing a lot of games back when I was a kid, like Golden Axe and stuff, but I think when you go through life, and it's been difficult, you kind of put things out of your mind, you forget some things. So I find it sometimes people will say, do you remember this game? And I don't actually remember. And then there's other games I remember because I played a lot more. So because I didn't own a lot of some of the other consoles, I had Sega Game Gear. It's pretty battered, and I loved playing that. I still own it, but I need a brand new power pack for it, because the cable's dodgy, and I've got some games for that. I've got a Sonic game, and I think I've got one of the Dizzy games for that. What's the game? I've got a couple of games that's in my attic. But I always say I would jump in there if he's got something he's talking about. If it's just general panel, I am fine. Trouble is, you've got to shut me up. I need gagging, you know what I mean? I need a flipping mute button. This is why sometimes it's nice if I talk like this. Thanks, Gunnar. I am also nice support. Yes, you are, mate. I appreciate it. I've known you for a while now, Tony, and be good to see you join Tony's panel, and been a while. Been a long time. It's okay, Oddball. Be awesome to see you on general panel, James. Like I said, it'll happen. It's just we just got to get the time. The thing is because I've been so focused on, because I've been very random on my own channel, and I really want to get that 4,000 hours, and I'm up to nearly up to 2,800. When I broke my arms and I came back, COVID hit, so it really hurt my channel. Really hurt. I'd gotten to 21 viewers in a stream normally, and I had real good trucking community people around here, and I was streaming some consistent games. I wasn't always consistent on my timing, but you know, I had a real good. My channel was doing real well, and I felt I was growing, and I felt I was actually getting a lot more people who were actually watching, chatting. It was really good. And then I broke my arms. Then COVID hit. Cut a long story short, my watch time went down to 1,000 after it had hit 3,000, and I felt quite sure that I was going to hit that 4K target. It's always nice to be able to be around for you all. Like I said, you know, your subscribers, but a lot of you are friends. I don't just look at you as a bloody number. I try to get to know your names. I'm terrible with names, but as I see you more and I see it in the comments, and you leave me a comment, I always go over and I'll see what it is you're doing. I'm a supportive person, but I'm trying desperately to get my channel where it was and improve it, which is why I'm streaming a lot more. And I know that come March last year, my channel became a lot more active. So there's going to be time coming off the back. So February, appreciate that Godzilla versus Kong. Welcome to the channel. Really do appreciate you coming in. I hope we can keep you suitably entertained. I hope so, mate. But you know, I was aware though that it requires me to do more. I was trying to get promoted, and I spent 18 months. It should have been 12 months to get promoted, but because I broke my arms, I was off work for 3 months. So what happened was I went back work December. Not December gone, December last year, and they extended my secondment, my trial period for my promotion, by 6 months. So I had to work an extra 6 months as a supervisor, a band 3 it's called, to get it permanently. So I've been concentrating on that, and then with COVID everything's been so crazy. So I used to do weekends, and a Tuesday I'd do a MP stream. Now that could be trucking or Rising Storm 2 Vietnam or Elite Dangerous. If you go back and you look at some of my other playlists, you'll see long playlists where I'm trucking, or I'm playing on my PS4. When I did my Red Dead Redemption, I was thinking about doing the play on that on my PC, because I haven't done a playthrough on it on there. I have faith, James, that Richard will reach 4K watch hours and be monetized. Like I said, for me, the matter of getting the 4K, it's a goal, but also it's a flipping hindrance, and I want to get it out the way, so that I want my join button. What do I play on? I play primarily now, Godzilla, on my PC, but luckily there's a lot of cross-play games. So you'll see me on COD. So I play Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Cold War. I have lots of flipping games, mate. I'd like to play Elite. I like to play Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. I've got so many games, mate. It's unbelievable. I love Rome. The Total War games. I love them. I was trying to get my Rome 1 to stream in a proper in the proper resolution to be captured, and I couldn't get it to do it right, which really bugged me, because I was playing campaign as the booty eye, because I love that game. I really love Rome 1. I have Rome 2, and I have the Total War Shogun 2, and I have a couple of others. Oh, so you know, I play on the PC now. I've seen that. I don't know about it. It's popular. Yeah, Godzilla. I'm not one who likes to just play what's popular. I know that can kind of hurt me because I don't. The problem is, Kong, is if I start playing a game like that, right, everyone's gonna subscribe to me for it potentially, right? But then when I stop playing that and I go back to my trucking or I go back to the games I really love to play, that I find, oh, I'm getting some buff in here. I think. Let me just refresh that. What happens is I end up where people do not watch my content and then they do not stick with me. So I would really rather play a game that I like, because I find, I don't know about yourself, but I really love watching people play a game that they love, that they know a lot about, because it's far more entertaining. You can also learn something and you can have a real good chat on about it. But I really appreciate the idea. Feel free. You have it as well, do you? Yeah. I will have swapped my PlayStation 4 around for a PlayStation Pro to a normal one. No way. You know, it's I've got a friend, Lynx, who I've made friends with. He's a young lad, and he's been playing Among Us, Wolf Among Us, and he's been playing Fortnite, and he's been going crazy. Personally, Oddball, I prefer chat streams rather than gameplay, but I know others enjoy gameplay bits. Well, you see, when I'm playing in my truck, mate, you'll be relaxing, but I'll also be talking to you. So you can always give it a try. I appreciate it. You know, if that's what you like, the chat and chills. I don't have any intention of getting rid of them, because they're a way that I can interact with my audience without me being taken away by the game. Also, it gives me a chance for you to ask me stuff. You can get to know me as a person, and I can get to know a little bit more about you. Hey, my trailer came out. Why do you think we win Godzilla or Kong? Ooh, I don't know, man. Damn, that's gonna be one big fight. I hope Godzilla wins. I like Godzilla more. But that's because I grew up watching some of the Japanese King Kong movies. Humanity will win. Your back gaming live stream will start again, Jane. That's cool. You know, I appreciate that people like what they like, but at the same time, I'm trying to get people to realise that you might not like a game potentially, but if you like that person, hopefully you'll enjoy spending the time with that person. Godzilla. It's Godzilla. It's a tie. Who knows? It might. Well, you're Team Kong, are you, mate? there is nerdy coming in with a big Kong there. Look. It'll be interesting to see, mate. Like I say, mate, that's all I ask. Just go check them out, because a lot of people say trucking boring, but actually, if you watch it, you'll see it's just like me chatting, except you have got me driving a truck maybe around America, Florida, New Mexico, Iceland, Ireland, Germany, Latvia, wherever I'm driving to, and it's really, you know, it's nice to chat. I took the answer from Godzilla, will be more likely. Yeah, Godzilla. Hey, how you doing, Retro Beast? There's another retro gamer. How you doing, man? Godzilla. Yeah, there you go. Godzilla. I remember I bought Games Nation magazine, 1990 something, and I got a disc with it, and it you know how you used to get your gaming demos on disc, and you'd get a film or a book, and I got a flipping DVD, and it's got the movie Gamera. It's called. It's a Japanese Godzilla movie, and he fights a giant like bug. It's flipping really cool. It's a really good movie. It's Japanese. You have to watch it, but it's real. I'll have to show it somewhere. Called Gamera, I think it's called. I've got it down. So I've just got to go for a wee again. I'm sorry. I'll be back in a sec, alright? Right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Do apologise. I had to go for a Jimmy Riddle and then I went to see if I could find that DVD. I'll have to find it out for you. I've got so many DVDs, it's unbelievable. So yeah, I got that wicked PlayStation Nation. I thought it's a Games Nation, I think it was called. But yeah, that Gamera film was really cool. I really enjoyed it. Right, it's 10 o'clock. Oh my word. It's Sunday evening, so I've got to be up early. So I'm really sorry to say, I think I'm going to have to end the stream. I hate to do it. No message function on YouTube. Right, you can always join me on the Discord. I have followed you on there. Instagram. I have Instagram, but I'm so terrible with it. I'm barely on it. That's why I always say, if you want to contact me, add me on Steam, add me on Twitter. If you join the Discord, you'll find me and you'll be able to message me on there really easy. You can DM me on there. Then I can see it when I get home. I don't go on my social media when I'm at work because I work in a hospital. Too busy. I haven't got time for that. So I kind of concentrate on my work, and then when I get home, I go on my YouTube. I check my Discord. But I've really had a wonderful stream. It's been great to meet some of you wonderful new people. Great to chat with some of the older people who've been here for ages. I really do appreciate you all, and I wish you a great week. Like I said, I'm at work this week. Then I'm off for a week. So I'm off for a week from the 8th of Feb. So I hope to be streaming more. I tend to stream games more than I do chat, but every Sunday without, I will provide it for you, mate. It's down below if someone can get it. I did actually post it earlier. I think my Discord, it's in the description to this actual stream, mate. You can always add me as a friend on there, and then hopefully we can become best buddies. I can't see it right now. I'd have to open up the other thing. Let me just get it. I'll have to go onto my other channel, so it might mess up my chat for a second. But yeah, every Sunday 7 PM should be my chat and chill stream, alright? So that's what I've planned. That is the one thing that is 100% always going down, it seems. And it has been wonderful to meet so many new people tonight as well. It's really great. I always provide my links in there, my Twitter and everything, but let me get the Discord link for you and I'll post it, and it might mess my chat up. It's because I've had to open up my own stream page, alright? So there's that for there. That's my community Discord. We are in the process of changing some of the rules, trying to streamline it. I've got some mods on there now, 2 very important mods that I trust dearly, so I'm trying to improve that. Hey, DB3005, how you doing, man? Nice to see you, DB. Appreciate it. But I'm going to be working next week, then I'm off, and I can't wait. So those are the links. If you wish to, there's other links down there. There's my Steam link if you wish to. That'll just take you to the page, but you can add me. You'll see my name there, oddball76. There's my TubeBuddy affiliation link, and there's my donation link if you wish to. Not necessary, but if you can spare a quid and you wish to, you're welcome, more than welcome to help out. But I appreciate you all being here. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have too. It's been an absolutely incredible stream. 39 likes I'm seeing. That are 40 likes now. Thank you ever so much, Godzilla. I really appreciate it. You're in. I appreciate it, mate. Like I said, if the channels get on your nerves, if some of them, feel free to go and mute the ones that annoy you. I've just got rid of my promote your own bit because I've had too much trouble with it. I don't want it to be a self-promote channel anymore. I want it to be everyone chatting with everybody. As Ray left me a message, bless him. So I want to do a garage tour in my GTA game, but it would take forever. Hey, I did mine. I had to cut down mine, but you can always do it in parts, mate. Do it in parts. It'll be well worth it. Garage tours are awesome. Right, I'm gonna have to go. Take care, everybody. I really do appreciate it. I know I've said it multiple times, but I really do. I look forward to seeing you again. Remember to leave me a comment when this becomes a video. So not only do I remember your bin, but I can come across and see what it is you're doing, and I can like and share your stuff and give you some support, alright? So take care, stay safe. I hope you have a great start to the week if you're at work, school, college, wherever you are, retired. Enjoy. You all stay safe too, Retro. Happy gaming, live life, enjoy it. We only get one, so make it count. Night. Bye bye.